Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We're ready for a fun show tonight. We have a lot of big names in the room. 9 crates to go and loaded dice. 6 headliners left, Steven. 6 headliners. 3 of them are Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, and Josh Allen. Diamond helmets, 10 to go. All in the room, all on the ticker. We've got Jamar Chase. We've got so many big names out there. Curtis Martin as well. Man, I cannot wait. And maybe the biggest one of all yet in that series, Calvin Johnson, Eclipse Authentic. Jerseys, new series in the room. All the headliners out there. Minis, almost every headliner out there. Cannot wait to get started. Cody Neff saying, Kamen, Steven, let's go, Cody.
Let's go, Cody.
McGiggles saying, yo, guys, what's up, guys? Looking forward to a fun show tonight. Steven, how you doing?
Doing good, Kamen. Ready to rock and roll. Let's get to these breaks.
Let's go. Looked like you had a good dinner today, huh?
I did.
Oh, man. And you cooked that, not the wife, right?
No, I cooked that, yes.
Oh, my gosh. Steven, we got to make you the ultimate autograph chef here in the break room.
I could. I just don't know if I please everybody.
Okay. Well, I like everything.
Like, so do I.
Yeah.
I usually don't have... don't turn an eye on something.
Exactly. We'll get the show started. 2 virtual dice. Melissa's saying, Kamen, Steven, how are y'all? Melissa, we're great. How are you?
I'm full.
Full as well. Yeah, full as well. Payne got franchise tagged by the Commanders, says Cody. So no pain for you, Mr. Neff. Commanders, good move on that franchise tag. Carson Wentz, no longer a Commander. He got dropped again. So we'll get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher. Melissa's doing amazing. Good to hear, Melissa. Hope the husband is good as well. 1 and a 2. That won't do. 3 and a 2. That's not enough. 4 and a 3. 7 on the dice roll. Steven's lucky number. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see where we're chasing this show. Chase item of the day. We've got ourselves the jersey, Steven. Okay. That's a good chase because
we're 1 away.
We're 1 away. That's going to fill. We'll definitely have a chase wheel spin. First 10 available on the ticker. It is a 40-box series. All the headliners out there in the jerseys. So, guys, we don't actually have a pre-fill, which is kind of weird, Steven. Pretty rare in the break room. So I'm going to go ahead and take these guys on a little tour of the Ultimate Autograph live break page. The good old top-to-bottom rundown of everything we got going on here in the break room.
Go.
So 8 spots to go in the Diamond Helmet single box break. There are 10 helmets left. They're all available on the ticker. We have 3 headliners to go. I mentioned it off the top, Calvin Johnson, the single-season record for receiving yards. We have Jamar Chase, one of the best young receivers today. We have Curtis Martin, 6th all-time in rushing yards on that beautiful Hydro Speed Flex with the visor. And I actually have a video of this bad boy. Take a look at this video. This helmet, this autograph, it's super nice. Here's an extra close-up of the Curtis Martin authentic helmet. It's nuts. I mean, where's Mike Francia? That's such a cool helmet. One of the best we've ever had in the room on the Hydro authentic Curtis Martin. So 30% chance at a headliner. 3 great ones as well. I'm gonna put it out there. I want the Curtis Martin. Just saying, says Melissa. You and everybody else, Melissa. I want that helmet as well. I can't get it though, Steven. They're gonna get it. One of the customers tonight will get that Curtis Martin. Mini helmets, skills on display. We have Jason Witten, top 5 all-time in most tight end categories. Jalen Waddle, 7th in the league in receiving yards this last season. Alvin Kamara, one of the best dual-threat running backs, the Pro Bowler. Justin Jefferson, number 1 all-time in receiving yards per game. A.J. Brown, 4th in the league in receiving yards this last season. Devontae Adams is still out there, 3rd in receiving yards, Mr. Adams, this last season. So Cook and Dickerson, only headliners off the board in the minis. Here is maybe the best break we offer at the moment, Steven. Loaded dice, triple box break. It's normally the diamonds, I would say, is the best, but you look at the biggest names right now. As great as that Curtis Martin helmet is, as great as Calvin Johnson is, probably in terms of sheer value, sheer worth, the 3 best helmets are probably all in loaded dice. Patrick Mahomes, Lunar Authentic, 2-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time league MVP, number 1 all-time playoff and regular season passer rating, Mr. Mahomes. Josh Allen, top 5 quarterback in the game. Some say number 2, some say number 3, number 4. I mean, regardless, one of the best in the NFL, Josh Allen. Drew Brees on the Flash Authentic, number 2 all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns, only behind Tom Brady. We have a current receiver, Amon-Ra St. Brown, over 1,000 yards receiving for the Lions this last season. And Stephon Diggs, salute to service authentic. He was 5th in the league in receiving yards this past year. Brian Dawkins, Hall of Fame safety, 9-time Pro Bowler, an absolute legend. Other names in this series, A.J. Brown, Kirk Cousins, Michael Strahan. Actually, Michael Strahan we did pull, Godwin we pulled, but Kirk Cousins and A.J. Brown we have not pulled yet in the loaded dice. 8 to go in the can't-miss replica helmets. 8 spots to go. Only 11 boxes left. We have 2-time Super Bowl champion quarterback Ben Roethlisberger on the Flash replica. Terry Bradshaw, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback on the Lunar replica. Also, have not seen Derrick Henry come out yet in this series. One of 8 guys with 2,000 rush yards in a season. In an NFL season, that is. Twice led the league in rushing. He was 2nd this last season, only because he missed some time due to injury. Diamonds up as a single and a double both. We got 3 spots to go in the college break. That is a 5-spot break. Brian Dawkins is still in play on the Clemson lid. There's also a Chris Olave we haven't pulled. In the Anmore section, as usual, pretty solid in that series as well. 6 to go in the under center replica helmets. A.J. Brown, 4th in the league in receiving yards this past season, still out there. Phillip Rivers, you look at the stats, Steven. He's top 10, 15, top 20 all-time in all the numbers. Fantastic quarterback, Phillip Rivers. Speaking of great quarterbacks, Warren Moon with the dual-signed helmet, Earl Campbell. Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame running back on the Oiler lid. We also have a George Kittle out there. Top 5 in the league in receiving touchdowns this last season, Mr. Kittle. 1 lone spot to go in the jersey, or is that sold out? Sold out. Perfect. So jersey break is coming up. These are all the headliners. We got Tyreek Hill, 2nd in the league in receiving yards. Pro Football Hall of Fame quarterback, Canadian Football League Hall of Famer, Warren Moon. We got Terry Bradshaw, the 4-time champ. Saquon Barkley. Saquon, one of the best running backs in the league, top 5 in rushing yards this last season. Former Defensive Player of the Year, Brian Urlacher. We got the NFL leader in receiving yards, Justin Jefferson. Tua, Steven. He was consistently in the top 2 or 3 in passer rating QBR this last season. Then we have Warren Sapp, former Defensive Player of the Year, one of the best defensive linemen of all time. Lastly, 6 spots to go in the third and long authentic helmet series. The remaining 13 boxes, all in the room, all on the ticker. LaDainian Tomlinson, second all-time in rushing touchdowns, still out there. Jalen Waddle, 7th in yards this last season, receiving yards, that is. Howie Long, the great defensive player, and Miles Sanders, 5th in the league in rushing yards this past season. So actually, Steven, we're taking this down tonight. There's 6 spots to go. Those headliners are all available right now. So if you want to get that Tomlinson on that Jets lid, it's kind of your last chance right now. And we're 6 away. We'll refund the 2 people if this doesn't fill up. But I think we can knock out 1 break in this tonight. That's a realistic goal with all the boxes available. What's up, Mercs 805? What's going on? Is that a dog on that picture, Steven? If so, I love dogs, man. Number 1 dog lover. Love a good dog. What kind of dog do you guys have? All the customers, drop me your dog. But more importantly, drop me your box number in the Next Man Up jersey series. Michael Frank, Daniel McGurr, new guy Daniel. We have Larry Jensen, Derek Nash, William Stefanelli, Paul Brady, Tom Brady's cousin, and Darcy Standish in here in the Next Man Up. Wired-haired pointing griffin. There you go. That sounds great, McGiggles. How old is your dog, man? 10 for the jerseys, he says. 10 going off the ticker. Is that Daniel McGee in there?
Is it McGurr or McGee?
I think it's McGee. And he's ordered with us before.
No, this one's a first timer.
Oh, first timer?
Yeah.
Is that you? Is that the same guy? It's him. Okay. Daniel McGee. Maybe he mistyped his name. Maybe.
Yeah.
His name got messed up. It's McGee. Perfect. Just turned 7. That's cool. My golden retriever, about 2.5 years old, Steven. Messi is his name, of course, right? Got to be named Messi after the GOAT soccer player. So we're going 7 times for our divisions, and the Next Man Up. You have a family dog, Steven, or a current dog?
I do.
Missing out. Missing out on the pooches. Thank you, Steven. 10, actually, you're right. You got box 10 is right. Turn 7. It says McGiggles 7 on the dice roll as well. So the Messi box here. Lionel Messi just got voted the FIFA Men's Best Player of the Year. Right ahead of Mbappe, his teammate, who he beat in the World Cup final. Dramatic final, that was for sure. So Larry Jensen up top. You've got the NFC North. Could it be Justin Jefferson? William, you're in the NFC South. Could be Warren Sapp. Michael, NFC East. Daniel McGee, NFC West. Darcy, AFC North. Michael, AFC South. Derek, AFC East. And we have Paul Brady, AFC West. Dual name, Mike the Dictionary Webster. Mike says with a name like Messi, you might think it's because of all the messes it would make as a puppy. Ha ha. Yeah, man. I say that to people and they say the same thing. Some people say, is it like the soccer player? That I'm super impressed, Steven. I get super pumped. But it's a dual meaning on that name for sure. Here we go. 10 coming up. 10 of 40 in the Next Man Up jerseys. Very first break in the Fresh Jersey series. We've got ourselves one of the better quarterbacks in the early 2000s. It's 4-time Pro Bowler. It's Steve Young's replacement, Jeff Garcia. Garcia to Owens. That was the familiar sight. Rock solid 49er quarterback, Mr. Garcia. That's Daniel McGee. Box number mojo, Steven. PSA certified on the Jeff Garcia. Let's go, Daniel. McGiggles giggling his way to a victory with the Jeff Garcia. Let's go, he says. Let's go indeed, man. Nick Ortega says nice. Nick's our resident 49er fan. What'd you think of Jeff Garcia, Nick? Huge shoes to fill, Steven. Not only was it Steve Young, it was Joe Montana before him.
Yeah, that's not easy.
I don't think there's ever been a better back-to-back duo. I mean, I guess the only other one I think of is Favre and Rodgers. But that's like, I mean, Young and Montana. That's nuts right there. Huge, huge names to fill. 3 out of 5 on the jerseys with you guys. Love y'all, says Daniel. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. My stepdad is a 49er fan. So definitely going to make a great gift. Perfect. Fantastic gift. Mike says, I've seen Garcia in every team he's played with, but the Browns. Go figure, right?
Yeah.
We get him on the Bucks and the Eagles as well in the room. I liked him. Man was tough. And Garcia, by the way, Steven, not a big quarterback. Probably why he wasn't an NFL guy right off the bat. I believe Garcia played in the CFL. Nick can probably confirm, but I believe that he was a Canadian Football League guy, Jeff Garcia, at one point. Sometimes those small quarterbacks don't get a lot of respect, and then some of them are great. Garcia was very good. Drew Brees, obviously, the best small quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's out there in loaded dice. Russell Wilson, another small guy that was pretty good. We'll see if Bryce Young follows on that list. He hated playing for us, was a good quarterback, though, says Mike. Yeah, he was. He did play in the CFL, I believe, Steven. Played for the Calgary Stampeders. Started as a CFL guy. So Garcia earned his way to the NFL out of San Jose State in college. Brown still in the trip. Says 1969. What's the trip? Oh, the triple box break? Right? Is that what he's asking? What's the trip? Oh, St. Brown, maybe?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown is still out there, Dave, in the triple box break. Yes, sir, to answer your question. Actually, a lot of them are out there. 2 spots to go in that break. Triple box break coming up. 2 reps, 1 authentic. That dice needs to fill. I want that patty, says Cody. There you go, Cody. Well, Mahomes is out there. Breeze is out there. Josh Allen's out there. Stephon Diggs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Brian Dawkins. 9 crates to go. 6 headliners left. 6 in 9 chance at a headliner. Cody and Dave are itching for their helmets. I'm guessing they're both in that break, right?
Cody, yeah.
Dave's not in there yet?
Dave, I believe.
Get in there, Dave.
Dave just got in there, yeah.
All right, Dave did get in there. Perfect. So that probably is going to be the next break, Steven. And that could be the hottest break tonight. Dave just got in. Perfect. Sneaking in, Dave. Nice move on the loaded dice. Gotta love a good triple box break, Steven, right? I always say triple the box is triple the fun.
True that.
Also, 9 left. I know I said 6 headliners, but the next one, there's a 1 in 3 chance at either Drew Brees, Josh Allen, or Patrick Mahomes. Quarterbacks are worth a lot, and those are some of the most expensive quarterback autographs in the game, those 3. Nice one, Danny says. The Pickin' Chick. There you go, Danny. Great hit. I finally got this one down, Steven. The Pickin' Chick. I used to think it was Picnic was the username, but it's the Pickin' Chick, not the Picnic. The loaded dice coming up soon here, looks like. 1 lone spot to go. Triple box break on the way. Let me write this up for Daniel. I love triple box breaks, man. You can win multiple things with 1 spot. It's one of the most fun breaks you can be a part of. How are the Bulls looking tonight? Did you bet on the Bulls tonight?
Yeah, I did. They're down 2.
Okay. I think they're
scoring game.
They're the 11th seed right now, right, in the East. Got to get in that NBA play-in game.
Caruso. Oh, I call it.
So, headline tonight, Bengals are not trading T. Higgins. Ownership said, find your own wide receiver. So us Bear fans, probably not going to have T. Higgins on the team. I would rather have DeAndre Hopkins anyways. If they can make it happen. If they can make it happen.
At a reasonable cost.
Yes, at a reasonable cost. Good news about the Bears is they got the money. And they got the number 1 pick. So they have more things coming their way potentially. I want to see Patrick Mahomes. Speaking of the Bears, obviously they passed up Patrick Mahomes, as did a lot of other teams. I believe Mahomes was like the 10th pick overall. Bears were thinking about taking Mahomes. He was on their radar. He interviewed well with the Bears. Then they traded up and got Mitch Trubisky instead.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very different level player, for sure. Jets and Browns is the Hall of Fame game, says Mike. Well, you got to go, Mike. I heard you live right next to Canton. Got to hit up the Jets and Browns Hall of Fame game.
Loaded dice coming up.
Triple box break coming up. Drop me a crate number. Chris Perez. Can't miss. We have 2 headliners left. Ben Roethlisberger, Terry Bradshaw with 11 boxes to go. Cody says 8 on the dice. Thank you, Cody. 8 is going off the ticker on the dice. Perfect. Mike's getting tickets already. That's awesome, man. Fantastic. Who's going to be the quarterback for the Jets this year? That's $1 million question. Rodgers, Carr, they're both rumored. Wilson is still on the roster. What'd you say, Steven?
Mike White.
Mike White. We pulled him in the early show in the jerseys. So Michael Frank, Chris Reitmeyer, Dakota Neff, David Rohr, Dave Hampton, Christopher Dominguez, and Michael Bersini in our first loaded dice break. Might be the first of 9. We should do a bunch of breaks tonight in loaded dice because there is 3 amazing headliners. We cannot pull Mahomes, Allen, and Breeze all in this break. We can pull 1, but not all 3. So I would say get your spots in the next break when you still can. So 7 times here for our divisions. Michael Bersini up top. You've got the NFC North. Michael Frank right below in the NFC South. Could be Drew Brees. Dave Hampton, NFC East. Chris Reitmeyer back in the break room. What's up, Chris? Dolphin fan, long time no see. Cody Neff, AFC North, AFC South. David Rohr, AFC East. And Christopher Dominguez, he's got himself the Mahomes spot in the West. David, by the way, the East. That could be Josh Allen. Also, Stephon Diggs is an AFC East hit as well. So, a lot of possibilities in this loaded dice. We won't see a headliner in the first box because we're doing the 2 replicas first. Then we end on the authentic. Crate number 8 here. So we're actually down to 8 left in the series, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
8 I got off the ticker. We did 10 in the jerseys. They'll get that off the ticker as well. Have a big show tonight. Here we go. First box in the triple box break in crate 8. Man, I love every item in loaded dice. They're all baller. The replicas are baller as well. Literally can't go wrong in the dice. If you win, that is, obviously.
Key point there.
We got ourselves a lunar replica helmet here. How about this one? Joe Theismann with the 1983 NFL MVP inscription. Joe Theismann, that's the NFC East. Dave Hampton, congrats on your Joe Theismann lunar replica. College Football Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion quarterback, league MVP. Nice hit on Joe Theismann. I did see this guy speak also at the GoDaddy Bowl a few years back. Fantastic motivational speaker, Joe Theismann. Nice, says Dave. Nice start indeed with the Theismann rep. I mean, for a filler hit, you got yourself a quarterback who's a league MVP and a Super Bowl champion. Rock solid right there on Joe Theismann. I know, Steven, you've heard this story. Some of these guys maybe haven't. Joe Theismann, actually, his name was pronounced Joe Theismann. But at Notre Dame, the PR staff told him, change your name to Theismann so we can promote you as Theismann for the Heisman. So a little name change pronunciation. Awesome, says Dave. Me too. There you go, man. Congrats on your Theismann lunar replica. Another rep on the way. Chris Perez asking who pulled the Dan Marino camo yesterday. That's a great question.
Ronnie and Salaka.
Ronnie got that one. And pretty much almost every headliner in that series, period, Steven. He was buying out all the breaks. He was hitting, got the Barry Sanders, the John Elway, the Emmitt Smith. That man was rolling. Speaking of rolling, let's roll on along in this loaded dice triple box break. Joe Theismann in the first one. We got ourselves a little defense here, Steven. Raven star defensive player Patrick Queen on the Lunar replica. That's Cody Neff, AFC North. Congrats on your Patrick Queen. So very good college player too, Patrick Queen. LSU product. Solid for the Ravens. He was the national champ at LSU, the national championship game defensive MVP, all rookie team guy. Great linebacker, Steven. 3 seasons in, already over 300 career tackles. 10 sacks, got 4 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, 3 picks. Nicely done, Cody Neff, on your Patrick Queen. One thing about these Raven helmets that I love is the red eye right there. That's just scary right there on the red eye. Let's see that Mahomes, says Chris Dominguez. You're in the right spot, Chris. You've got the AFC West, sir. Hoping for Mahomes magic. Hey, we just had a Patrick here, Steven. Patrick Queen. It's Patrick Mahomes, the next Patrick we pull. There is exactly a 1 in 9 chance it's Mahomes. There's 9 crates left. Will be 8 after this one. Mike says it's Allen here. Call him the Josh Allen. All right, dictionary. He's a Vinny Batani disciple. He was his Padawan at one point, Steven. And Vinny's been a little jealous lately of Mike because of his Brady wins. So a little jealousy between student and teacher. Has the student become the master is the question, Steven.
Yeah,
that'd be quite the call on the Allen here from the dictionary. Put away Patrick Queen. Authentic portion coming up of loaded dice. Cody says here comes Allen as well. Oh my gosh. These guys are convinced it's Josh Allen in here. 2 guys are saying it's Mr. Allen. We'll find out. Let's see. Not Josh Allen, Steven. Also, it's not even a headliner. So headliners now 6 in the last 8. What we do have is a beautiful Eclipse Authentic. We got ourselves Sean Alexander. Very nice hit on Sean Alexander. That's the NFC West. Chris Reitmeyer back in the room. Back in the winner's circle. Eclipse Authentic with Psalms. I think it's 37-4. Might be 39. I think it's 37-4, the religious reference. Sean Alexander, former league MVP, Steven, at the single season mark for rushing touchdowns. Tomlinson passed them up, of course, but Alexander, one of the all-time great running backs, a touchdown machine. Congrats, Chris Reitmeyer, on your Sean Alexander Eclipse. That is JSA certified on the Sean Alexander. There you go, Chris Reitmeyer.
I'll win there.
Sleek helmet, says Nick. Very sleek indeed on the Alexander. So 6 and 8 chance at a headliner, Steven? You kidding me? I would run to that break page right now. I mean, it's almost positively a headliner. That black and green looks sweet, says Terry. Yeah, man. All the Seahawk colors are really cool. I mean, they have one of the best memorabilia teams, period, Steven. The Flash is nice. The Eclipse, the Lunar. Seattle Seahawk gear is legit. So Chris hasn't played in a while. Comes right back and picks off where he left off. Good-looking sea chicken lid. Wow, says the off-brand Aquaman. But if we have Jason Momoa's better version approving, Steven, then you know it's nice. Also, we know that that's not even a headliner in this series. So if that's a non-headliner hit, one of the worst authentics in the series, I would say let's run it back.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing it's already moving too, right?
Got one bought into it.
Okay.
6-2 to go in the next jersey, though.
All right, jerseys will be hot today. Loaded dice will be hot. Let's get those diamonds moving as well. Let's have a big night in the break room. Chris Reitmeyer. He's a huge Dolphin fan. If you're out there watching, Chris, what are your thoughts on Tua? Who, by the way, Steven, is in the jersey series. What does the whole chat think about Tua? Should the Dolphins stick with Tua amidst all the concussions? I think he's earned another chance, Steven.
I agree.
Statistically, he was top 5 quarterback in the league throughout the whole season. I know that it's easy to say, look, he's got Waddle and Hill. Hill also in the jerseys, by the way. Waddle in the Authentics. But how good did Teddy Bridgewater and Skylar Thompson look with those receivers? Not nearly as good. That much we saw. So jerseys coming up. He's earned it, but he should luck it. What is it? He should luck it? What does that mean? He should luck it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's a misspelling. I mean, I think, obviously, if he gets hurt again, that could be it. But I think he's definitely earned it. 2 spots to go in the college break. That's going to happen tonight as well. So let's keep it moving. 6 to go now in loaded dice. Chris Perez says, I think they'll pick up a 5th-year option. Oh, Andrew Luck, retire. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, Mike. It's worked out well for Andrew Luck so far. I do think that Tua, to me, Steven, seems like he really wants to play football. I don't think there's any way he's retiring.
What do you think the education difference is between an Alabama degree and a Stanford degree?
A lot different. A lot different. Andrew Luck's got the Stanford degree. I think he graduated.
He did.
He did
went back
graduate.
and graduated, yeah.
Yeah, so...
You don't just turn that down.
Yeah, it's a good degree for sure.
Like, when I go back to Alabama to get my degree, no. But when I go back to Stanford to get my degree, yes.
Bob says he should retire. Think about his future. More money than 3 of us combined. He does. And Bragio saying Tua's 1 hit away from being a tomato. It's a real tough decision. He should retire, in my opinion. Mike says retire early. Chris says, but McDaniel's a system guy. I don't think a big extension. Tua will make more money in Hawaii. Is the best spokesperson on the island. Spokesperson on the island, says Chris. Okay. Do the luau out there in Hawaii. Tua. Yeah, it's hard to decide, man. Obviously, your life and your health is important. Obviously, that's also been his dream, Steven, to play football. Definitely a tough call. He doesn't need the degree, says Chris. He doesn't. If he manages his money pretty well, does not need it. Speaking of Tua, the jersey break is sold out. That's coming up. Tua is available in that break. Drop me a number. So it'll be the 2nd jersey break, and loaded dice now, Steven, 4 away in that dice break. Next man up, that's Mitch Black, Brian Taylor, Sarah Anderson, Chris Perez, Darcy Standish, Jason Nawahini. Is that right?
Yep, Nawahini.
Nawahini, the off-brand Aquaman, William Stefanelli, and Dave Hampton.
Okay, well, hold
Box 7, sir. In the jerseys.
Cody, I don't know what it does to you, but I'm going to roll you over to the next one, buddy, okay?
Did it do it again to him?
Yeah, it oversold to Cody.
It's his internet,
It's
man.
something with, I don't know why him.
We got Tread
I'm rolling into the next one.
Atta Baby says off-front brand Aquaman. I got you, man. Nawahini. Dude rocking Mizzou sweatshirt. That's right, Trend. M-I-Z, baby. And actually, Chris says, never mind, box 1 in honor of Tua. Okay. We'll do box 1 instead. Box is not on the desk yet. We can do box 1 instead. ZOU says Tread. There you go. Are you a Tiger? Class of 2013, baby. Class of 2013 for Mizzou right here.
1.
Box 1 in honor of Tua. I'll put Sean Alexander next to you. Class of 04. Okay, a little bit older, but that's awesome. I know Harpo's was open in 04. He was hitting up Harpo's back in the day, Steven. Shakespeare Pizza. Heidelberg, Booches, a lot of goodies out there. Chemical engineering. I was a journalism grad. Radio, TV journalism grad. Also worked in Columbia 2 years at the TV station after college at one point. Chemical engineer, man. He's definitely smarter than me, Steven. That's for sure. Original Heidelberg burnt down while I was there. Oh my gosh. Heidelberg is amazing. It has the best potato skins in the world, Steven. Baked potato skins, unbelievable. Dental school at UMKC, there you go. That's awesome. Over there at University of Missouri, Kansas City. So very cool. Box 1 on the way in the next man up. We have Mitch Black in the NFC North, Darcy Standish, NFC South, Sarah, NFC East, Sarah Anderson, that is, Chris Perez, NFC West, Dave Hampton, AFC North, Brian Taylor, AFC South, William Stefanelli in the AFC East, could be Tua, could be Tyreek, and Jason Nawahini in the AFC West. Go Roos. Go figure. We've got a Dolphin, but it's not Tua and it's not Tyreek, but he's probably just as good as at his position. Twice led the league in interceptions. Xavier Howard, the Pro Bowl cornerback, one of the best in the league. Beckett certified. That's the AFC East. William Stefanelli with the Xavier Howard custom jersey. So it turns out a lot of Dolphins in this series, Steven.
Yes, there are.
Might as well call this the Fins Up jersey series, right? Nice hit, William. One spot in that break. That is certainly worth more than $26. Did we get a crate number for Loaded Dice?
I don't know.
I don't think we have a crate number. Drop me a crate number for the Loaded Dice guys. We've got 1, 3, 6, 7, and 9 available. Cody wants 3. Thank you, Cody. 3 going off the ticker. William, if you want to sell or trade, says Chris. Chris is a Dolphin fan looking to trade with William.
And then I'll take some of those back.
Perfect. And I did find out that you can drop in your emails in the chat. It used to be where I used to block it, but looks like nowadays the emails do get accepted in the chat. Tread Fearn, my fellow Mizzou Tiger, saying what headliners left in Loaded Dice. Well, we have 6 headliners left, 8 crates to go. Amon-Ra St. Brown, talented receiver, Stephon Diggs, another great receiver, Brian Dawkins, the Hall of Fame safety, and the 3 quarterbacks, Mahomes and Allen, 2 of the best today, Drew Brees, one of the best ever. 6 and 8 chance at a headliner in that Loaded Dice. I would say the odds are pretty juicy, Steven.
Yes, I'd say so.
Mike Francia, yes, the Curtis Martin still out there, sir. And it's only a 35-box series, 10 boxes to go. They're now all in the room, all on the ticker. So you got to get the right division. You call out the right box. You could get Curtis Martin. So, Mike, I would hop in ASAP as a Jets fan. Curtis is either in box 16, 24, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, or 35, because that is the last 10 boxes in the series. Calvin Johnson still out there in the Diamonds as well. And Jamar Chase, excuse me. So we'll do crate 3 in the next dice break. Looking forward to an awesome break. And by the way, even if the Authentic's not a headliner, I would say a Sean Alexander Eclipse that's next to me is pretty nice as well. I would also get your spots in the next one, Steven, because we cannot pull Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Drew Brees all in this specific break.
No, I'll take some. They got another
Give
little
you
bit
Joe
of
Theismann, sir. Look for Mike Francia to get in on the Diamonds. Huge Curtis Martin and Jets fan. He now knows all the boxes are now available that are left in the series.
That's Sean's box.
That's
right?
Sean's, yeah, Sean's. So 2 reps and an Authentic here coming up. Our second Loaded Dice break of the show. Put this back here, I guess. We are moving and we are grooving. Sean Kowalski, Darcy Standish, Dave Hampton, David Rohr, Cody Neff, Robert Boulay and Christopher Dominguez in the second loaded dice here. We're going 7 times for our divisions in the dice. So 6 and 8 chance at a headliner, Steven?
Those odds.
Man. Man, oh man, oh man.
3 to go on the minis as well.
Let's go. Cody's looking for Mahomes. He does have the AFC West, Mr. Neff. We got David Rohr in the NFC North. It's Dave Hampton in the NFC South, which is Drew Brees potentially. Darcy, NFC East. Bob Boulay, NFC West. Christopher Dominguez, AFC North. Cody Neff, AFC South. Sean, AFC East. Looking for Josh Allen. And then Cody in the AFC West has Mahomes with a bunch of exclamation points. He wants the Patty Ice. Best quarterback in the game. Cody Neff looking for Mr. Mahomes. Here we go. 2 reps first. This will not be Mahomes because we have a rep here, 1 more rep, and then we'll find out what the authentic is. Such a fire series, man. Such a fire series the loaded dice is. We got ourselves. Ooh, okay. How about Pat Freiermuth, the Muth? One of the best young tight ends in the NFL. Penn State star. Now a Pittsburgh Steelers star. That's the AFC North. Christopher Dominguez. Congrats on your Pat Freiermuth, man. Rock solid right there on the Steelers tight end. They call him Muth, Steven.
The Muth.
The Muth. So good start. 2 more to go. Chris Dominguez, by the way, this guy's rolling right now. Came in last night, won. Still winning right now. Nice little rhythm in the break room for Christopher. So 1 more rep coming up, and then we'll see if Mahomes, Allen, or Breeze will follow. Guessing next load of dice probably already moving, Steven?
Yeah. No.
Not yet?
Not quite yet.
Ooh, okay, get those spots now. Get those spots now. Second rep coming up in crate 3. Pat Freiermuth in the first one. What is this? This feels a little different. Ooh, okay. We kind of just saw this helmet already. Another pretty cool hit, and this is a guy that the customer's about to win this, Steven. Huge fan of this player.
Okay.
So Robert Boulay loves his DK Metcalf. One of the most talented receivers in the game, Bob. DK Metcalf Eclipse replica. Bobby B on the Metcalf right there, Bob. That's the NFC West. Congrats, Bob, on the best Seattle receiver right now, Steven. Consistently over 1,000 yards receiving. DK Metcalf. That is Beckett certified. Bobby B on the Metcalf. Clean, Steven. Clean hit on
indeed.
DK. I know Bob will probably come in here and tell us, but for me, I agree. The most memorable play by DK Metcalf is actually not a catch he made. Him chasing down Buda Baker. Yeah, that was nasty. So we'll put this Metcalf away. You got it, Bob. I've already made a mark. Just to be clear, guys, one thing that we have noticed, Steven, we'll take a look at the bubbles and get them fixed. Seattle Seahawks helmets are a nightmare. The Alexander, thankfully, the bubbles look great on that one. The helmet that has the most issues with bubbles of any team out there is the Seattle Seahawks. Unfortunately, their helmets do have some issues, Bob, but I was already going to make a note of it. So we'll definitely look into that, Bob, and get those bubbles fixed. Same for the Hasselback that we pulled earlier. Seattle Seahawks helmets are nightmares with those stickers for sure. We got ourselves an authentic coming up. Triple box break, 2 reps. We finish here with the authentic 6 and 8 chance at a headliner. Cody Neff says, "Come on, Patty." Christopher says, "This is the Diggs." Sean Kolowski says, "Okay, I'll take a Diggs." Definitely have an authentic, Steven. Oh my gosh. What is going on, Christopher? The man could see the future, Steven. Stefan Diggs, salute the service,
Ooh.
authentic.
Clean win right
Very
there.
clean win. Love the American flag on this. Love our troops. The salute the service on the helmet. Beckett certified, Stefan Diggs. This is awesome right here. 5th in the league in receiving yards this past season. He was 1st in 2020. That's the AFC East, and that is Sean Kalowski. Let's go, Sean. Great hit on the Diggs. I'll take it, says Sean. I bet you will, man. I bet you will on the Diggs. Cody's out for tonight. That's all right, Cody. You shot your shot. Sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. But Sean, nice job, man, on the Stefan Diggs. Kalowski, they say. The Polish name, Steven. So we'll get this written up. And then let's run this back, man. Let's run this back. Pretty sweet break. I would say all 3 helmets were nice. This one especially so far, my favorite hit of this show. Still only 45 minutes in, but the Stefan Diggs is fantastic. So 5 to go in the next jersey. We got 2 to go in those minis. 6 to go in the diamond double. We are 2 away on the minis, like I said. So let's get moving. Let's get grooving. Loaded dice now, Steven. We have 7 crates left, right? 7 crates. And we have
5 headliners?
5 headliners? Is that what we just... Yeah, right? Well, let me see. Let me double check here. Brian Dawkins, Josh Allen, Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's right. That is correct. We've got ourselves 7 left and 5 headliners left. That's not bad, because it was 6 and 8 before this one. Now it's 5 and 7. So let's keep it rolling. Let's get that diamond double going, says Terry. All right, Terry. Do agree. Do agree. I really want to see that Curtis Martin, guys. That helmet is wild, Steven. Calvin Johnson is the biggest name left. But the Curtis Martin is the coolest helmet. Let's take a close look at this helmet here. Close look. Curtis Martin, let me replay this video again. This is very clean right there. Beautiful autograph, beautiful helmet. It's a Hydro Speed Flex authentic. I mean, this is fancy, Steven. Does not get much fancier than Curtis Martin, man. Absolutely fantastic. I have an authentic Tyreek helmet out there. I will trade for that. Salute Diggs, says Darcy. Congrats. Terry says, yes, I'm in it. Ron saying, who hit the Diggs? Do they like the Giants? Sean got the Diggs. I'm not sure who he likes. And Brojo saying, just out of curiosity, why are Seahawks helmets prone to getting bubbles? I'm not sure, man. I don't know, the people who make them there, it is weird why those get there. I mean, literally, Steven, when we have issues with bubbles, it seems to be Seahawk helmets almost every time for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
The Alexander, though, is super clean. There's no bubble issues on that one. So I don't know why Alexander looks perfect and Metcalf has like 1 or 2 small bubbles. It's weird. Very weird. Trevor Massey doesn't like the team. Trevor's a Dolphin fan. Does not like the Bills or Diggs. Or the Jets, doesn't like the Jets. Boo to the Jets. You might not be a Jets fan, but Curtis Martin, man, that's a sick autograph on a sick helmet. I don't care who you like. Put some respect on that helmet, Steven. It is super nice. Christopher Dominguez hopping in. I believe he got into, let's see, the minis maybe, Steven?
But that is our closest break.
I think it's 1 away now. 1 away on the mini helmets. Double the boxes, double the fun. And we'll definitely get that helmet fixed for you, Bob. Our break team here is paying very close attention to these helmets. I was already making a note of it before you even asked, Steven. So we'll take care of that helmet. Mr. Boulay. I love this salute to service Diggs, though. I mean, what I like about this specifically is that you have this gold ink on this nice helmet. It is it works perfect, man. The gold, I know the autograph, people will say it's not great, but I like the ink color on this bad boy. Martin has one of the best signatures, says Mikey's got the best one in my opinion, Steven. The best signature in the game. Ambrosio says, Jets will be good one day. I say that every year, LOL. Yeah, it's tough. Terry says, I want that Megatron or Martin. Yeah, I bet everyone wants those two. They're both fantastic, Terry Wilson. Would both be great snags. Mike Francia says, I say that as well. Well, Steven, for the longest time, us Cubs fans were saying it's always next year. They got it in 2016. And since then, it's been always next year as well. So
it's usually how it is in baseball.
Yeah, we can.
Not many people go back to back.
No, it's tough to go back to back in any sport. I think the Lightning did it recently in hockey, but otherwise, we haven't had much back to back.
The Warriors would be the last one.
Yeah, and that was like Curry and Durant on the same team.
Yep.
In their prime. Enough said, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
All right, the minis are ready for you.
All right, mini double box break on the way. 6 to go in the loaded dice, 5 to go in the diamond double, 6 to go in the diamond single, and we have just 2 to go in the college. Breeze is not in the diamonds, Terry. I think you're thinking of the last diamond series. We had a Drew Brees in the last diamond series. There is no Drew Brees in the diamonds. Drew Brees is very much out there in the loaded dice, though. So we need 2 numbers in the minis. That is Tyson Leach, Darcy Standish, Jason Nawakini, Justin Beard, Michael Bersini. We have Shane Carr, Christopher Dominguez, and Michael Frank. Yep, you're good, Terry. It happens all the time, man. These series come and go, and you think of a diamond series, you think of a big name. The Breeze wasn't the last diamond series. We got a dad joke coming, Trevor. Dad joke from Trevor, Steven. He's saying, where do football players go when they get a new uniform? New Jersey. Ha ha! I like it, Trevor. That's nice right there. New Jersey.
I'm going to take some of those.
Yes. I'll hand you some boxes. And guys, give me 2 numbers. 2 numbers in the minis. Otherwise, I can randomize. Probably the 2 big names in this mini helmet series, Steven. Justin Jefferson and also Devontae Adams. Probably the 2 biggest headliners in the minis. 13 and 15 from Chris. Darcy had 11 and 14. Chris just barely beat Darcy. We'll do 13 and 15. Darcy probably loves this Diggs helmet here. So 13, the Marino box. 15, the Mahomes box. Both going off the ticker in the mini helmets. Diggsy can go next to you, Steven. And we'll rock and roll here in the mini helmets. 7 times for our divisions. Let's see some more headliners, guys. Let's see some more headliners. 4 to go on the next loaded dice, by the way. We are closing in on the next loaded dice. 4 spots to go. It is 6, says Darcy. It is, Darcy. It is definitely quite sick. So pulling up the randomizer here, guys. We'll go 7 times. It'll load for me, Steven. Come on, randomizer. Here we go. So Tyson, Darcy, Jason, Justin, Michael, Shane, Christopher, and Michael Frank. A lot of headliners left in this series, by the way. I think we pulled Eric Dickerson, and we pulled one other one, I think. What was the other one? Dickerson went, and I know we pulled Lawrence Taylor. It wasn't a photo headliner. Let me take a quick peek at the minis. The other headliner gone was Dalvin Cook. So the rest are all out there. Darcy, NFC North. We got Justin, NFC South. Michael Bersini, NFC East. Jason Nawahini, NFC West. We got Christopher Dominguez, AFC North. Shane Carr, AFC South. Tyson Leach, AFC East. And Michael Frank, AFC West. So, by the way, NFC East could be Jason Witten. AFC East could be Jalen Waddle. A.J. Brown's in the NFC East as well. Justin Jefferson, NFC North. Devontae Adams, AFC West. Some of the big headliners out there in the minis. 13 first, then we'll do 15 next in the Skills on Display mini helmet series. We've got ourselves a Patriot. I believe this is Rodney Harrison, one of the best safeties of the 2000s, one of the hardest hitters in the game. Super Bowl champion with the Patriots. Played with the Chargers as well. It is Rodney Harrison, in fact. That's the AFC East. That is Tyson Leach. Let's go, Tyson. Part of the NFL rule changes, Steven, because of guys like Rodney Harrison, John Lynch, laying out the offensive players for sure. So nice hit, Tyson. How we do it. That is how we do. This bad boy written up for Tyson. And we'll do our next box here in the mini helmets. I do like that Jason Witten, by the way. Haven't had him much in the break room, Steven. Fresh name in the room. Amon-Ra St. Brown, fresh name in loaded dice. Do like getting some different names in the break room. Haven't seen Rodney Harrison lately either in the breaks. So working on mixing up some more names. So you guys get to see some different players, some different autographs for sure. Guessing jerseys and loaded dice probably moving right now, Steven?
A little bit, yeah.
Perfect. College is super close.
Yeah, it's one away.
One away on the college break. 1 in 5 chance with each spot you get. I know the Brady's gone, but does not mean that it's not a good series besides that. 15 of 35 next in our double box break in the minis. Here's one I like. I've personally interviewed this guy. I've interacted with him. This is maybe the best motivational speaker I've ever heard. I said Joe Theismann was good earlier. This man's even better. We have Vince Papale from the movie Invincible. He was a bartender, Steven. Never played college football, but got himself a tryout with the Eagles and got on the team. Vince Papale. Mark Wahlberg was him in the movie. Nice looking flash mini for the Eagles. NFC East. Michael Bersini with the Vince Papale. Something different, man. Something different. Invincible. I guess it's a fitting movie title, right? Because it's Vince, Invincible. Works out well. And imagine being a bartender. You've never played college ball. And all of a sudden, you're in the NFL.
Quite the jump.
Yeah. Dick Vermeil, by the way, was the coach of the Eagles at the time, Steven. He's the one who had the open tryout. Dick Vermeil, of course, Kurt Warner's coach, who gave Kurt Warner a chance. So he got Kurt Warner from the grocery store and Vince Papale from the bar.
Seems like it's right.
It worked for him, right? Worked well for Dick Vermeil. Here's a fun story about Dick Vermeil, by the way. I also had the pleasure to interview Dick Vermeil. Do you know his first coaching job was at UCLA? And it was John Wooden's last year as the UCLA coach. His office was next door to John Wooden, and Dick Vermeil would try to soak up as much of John Wooden as he could. He said it was still like the greatest moment of his coaching career, just being next door to John Wooden. Called the man incredible. Pretty nice. No wonder went on to be a good coach. If you're right next to John Wooden.
True.
So refreshing the break page. We are 3 away on the jersey, 2 to go in loaded dice, 1 to go in the college, 4 to go in that diamond double. We are closing in on a lot of breaks.
I'm 1 to go on loaded dice.
Even better. We're on the goal line. Need Jerome Bettis to stuff it in. Give the bus the ball, baby.
I think we're going to do a college break first.
Let's go. Drop me a number for the college. All the remaining numbers in the room on the ticker. 2, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, and 35 in the college. Such a fantastic series. It's been a lot of fun. I think we'll probably do loaded dice as well here soon.
Guessing next.
1 to go in loaded dice, 1 to go in the jerseys. Those are coming up. So Pro Day number 1, by the way, this week, Steven, NFL Combine this week. So I believe CJ Stroud is throwing. Bryce Young is not throwing this week at the Combine. We have Michael Frank, Darcy Standish, Michael Frank again, and Ronnie Insalaco, whatever you call it. This man was owning this series Sunday at 2 p.m. Got himself the Brady Michigan Authentic and a bunch of other items. So give me a number, folks. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Otherwise, I can randomize in the college. Ryan saying that I missed the jersey. Got distracted with my 10-month-old. Let's see. Jersey break is currently 1 away. So next jersey after that will get posted as well, Ryan. So you can come and get the next one. I guess I'll randomize Steven here.
Yeah, Ronnie's in the break, so you know he'll want to randomize it.
Ronnie does not want the box calls. So Darcy might, though. Darcy calls out numbers. You got a number for us, Darcy? Let me know. Because Michael Frank is in the breaks tonight. Has not called out a number yet. So if you want one, Darcy, let us know. Otherwise, randomizer decides. I do prefer getting the numbers, Steven.
True.
Makes the show flow more smoothly. Allows you guys to have more fun with your box calls. With that said, if you guys don't want to call them out, that's okay. We'll let the randomizer pick. I guess we're going to the randomizer, Steven. So, 2's just hanging out there, man. No one wants box 2, the unwanted box in this series. It's been up the whole time. Alrighty, 7 times. Top box number after 7 is what we're doing here. Only 9 to go in the entire series. 34. Let's do box 34 in the college. That's going off the ticker. Then I'll get these folks randomized for the break. So it's a 1 in 5 chance to win with each spot. Michael Frank has 3 spots, though. He's got a 3 in 5 chance himself. Going up against Ronnie, though. He's been tough to beat, Steven. Very tough to beat. Ronnie's up top in the Big 10. Michael's got the Big 12. Michael ACC. Michael Pac-12. Darcy SEC. It just means more Darcy. The Walter Payton box, 34 of 35 in the college. Might be a rep. Does feel kind of heavy, Steven. Does feel kind of heavy. What's a full-size rep looks like here? Ooh, okay. This is one of the better defensive linemen of our generation. Simeon Rice here. Great with the Bucks. Before that, great on Illinois. How great is this helmet right here?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is very nice right there. That's the Big 10. Ronnie with the Simeon Rice. Okay.
I like that.
This looks like a flat white, Steven. I think it's an Illinois flat white. Not 100% sure.
It might just be their standard.
Maybe their standard, but whatever it is, it's very nice. David says, nice. Congrats, Ronnie, on the Simeon Rice. Man, clean helmet. Clean helmet for the Fighting Illini. You know, they're not really known for football. They're more of a basketball school, but did have some good football players. Rashard Mendenhall, you might remember him, the running back for the Steelers. Simeon Rice was so good in college, Steven, that he was the 3rd overall pick in 1996 for the Arizona Cardinals, actually. So 3-time Pro Bowler in the pros. Simeon Rice, 122 career sacks. A member of that 100-sack club in college, a Big Ten co-freshman of the year, Big Ten defensive lineman of the year, and a 2-time first-team All-American the Jack Lambert Trophy as well in college.
Very
So
impressive.
one of the top linemen for sure. We got Oto KO. As an Illini fan, that's dope. There you go. You know, Illinois does the same thing as Mizzou. Mizzou has Mizzou. Illinois, Stephen, has ILLINI. So you go to a Mizzou, Illinois game, you hear the chants back and forth the whole
my
time.
goodness.
It gets kind of obnoxious.
I don't doubt any of that.
So good stuff, Ronnie. On your Simeon Rice. It's a full-size replica helmet. Loaded dice, jerseys full yet, Steven?
Nope.
One away?
One away.
Knocking on that door, baby. Let's knock out the loaded dice. Let's knock out the jerseys as well. Good stuff, Ronnie. Very nice on the Rice. Otherwise, diamonds are not far behind, Steven. 4 to go in the diamond single, and we have 4 to go in the diamond double. So we'll have some diamond helmets coming out soon. Maybe Calvin Johnson. Maybe Curtis Martin. Who knows? We know this for sure, though. It'll be a great hit because diamonds are straight up fire, man. Straight up fire.
Well, we're going to do some jerseys first.
All righty. Drop me a number in that jersey break. I can hand you some boxes, Steven. Like Simeon Rice. Give you the Rodney Harrison mini as well. And you can have my boy Vince Papali.
There you go.
So next man up, number 3, we got Cody Neff, Trevor Massey, Chris Perez, Derek Nash, William Stefanelli, Darcy Standish, Michael Frank, and Dave Hampton. Drop me a number, folks. We've got ourselves 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 available in the jerseys. Bob Boulay shutting the door and loaded dice. So drop me a crate number for the dice as well, guys. First come, first serve on all box calls. Diamonds, let's get those knocked out as well. 7 says Bob. 7 on the dice. So actually, Bob, is Bob in the dice or the jersey?
Bob's in the dice.
So we'll do 7 on the dice. Matthew Wade wanted 9, but Bob was first with 7. It is first come, first serve on box calls. We'll do 7. Then drop me a jersey box number if you guys would like. 7's out there in the jerseys as well. Darcy says 4. Darcy, you're in the jerseys. 4 will do. Thank you, Darcy. Steven, so that's going to get us to 6 left in the loaded dice.
7.
7 on the dice. Do the jersey first. Box 4 on the way. Speaking of 7, 7 times on the dice roll. Here we go. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. Chris Perez has the NFC North. Right below, William Stefanelli in the NFC South. Dave Hampton, NFC East. Trevor Massey, NFC West. Cody Neff, AFC North. Michael Frank, AFC South. Derek Nash, AFC East. And Darcy Standish, AFC West. Pat has not come out yet. But tell you what, guys. I'm going to make the rest of the boxes available. We'll do 7 in the next one. That's already been called out. But I'm going to make 10, 11, and 12 available. That is 6 crates left in loaded dice. They're all in the room now and all on the ticker on the dice. Steven, the rest of the series is up there. Cody Neff is back asking if Pat came out yet. Come and get him, Cody, because he is definitely 100% available, unless he's in 7, though. He could be in 7. But 7 can't have Josh Allen and Drew Brees both, Steven. So one of those will be out there for sure. If not all 3, it'll be at least 2, if not all 3, after this next break. We have ourselves a great special teams player. It is Rick Upchurch on the Bronco jersey. Beckett certified on the Upchurch. He had the record for most punt return touchdowns, Steven, when he retired. Devin Hester broke it since. Nice hit, Darcy. Box number mojo. AFC West, Rick Upchurch. There you go, Darcy. A little box number mojo. That's how we do it, Steven. Get this written up, then we'll rock and roll in the next dice. Oh, he's a man with a purpose. Looking for that Patrick Mahomes, Steven.
Can't blame him.
Man with a purpose. Upchurch going away. And then we'll do 2 reps and an authentic in the next loaded dice. And awfully dicey in the break room, Steven. It's a hot series right now with a lot of big names. Looking forward to pulling Mahomes, Josh Allen, Drew Brees tonight. My best guess, Steven, we pull all 3 tonight. Now that all the numbers are on the ticker, I mean, we know they're in here, Steven, so might as well pull them all tonight.
You're in 3/7 of them, right?
Isn't that the truth? There's 7 left, counting the one we're about to do. Mahomes, Allen, and Brees, 3 in 7 chance. There's almost a 50% chance one of those is the next break. If you count Amon-Ra St. Brown and Brian Dawkins, there's a 5 in 7 chance at a headliner. Those odds are wild. You have not missed Allen, Devin. You have not missed Mahomes either. Both are out there. You have not missed either of those quarterbacks. So Dave, Michael, Darcy, David, Darren, Matthew, Christopher, and Bob in loaded dice number 3 here.
I'll take that other.
Want the other jersey?
Yeah.
You both, Steven.
Want it all.
Here's Upchurch. Here's that Jeff Garcia. And this is the Alexander box, sir. And we'll get these guys randomized for the divisions. Bryce Devin asked that I missed the Allen. I guess he already has Mahomes. But I think he's more of a Mahomes guy. But he's got to get everyone, Steven. Got to get everyone. Here we go, guys. Good luck, folks. Let's get you guys set up for loaded dice number 3 here. Third break of many today in loaded dice. Justin saying can't have too many Mahomes. I mean, that's true. Looking to trade for Allen, of course, says Devin. All right. I say keep one, trade one, right? Might as well have multiple. It's that big of a name. Devin's got his Mahomes speed flex, and he's happy with it, Steven. Got that in that Super Bowl series. All right, Bob Boulay, you've got the NFC North. We have Darren Morgan, NFC South, looking for Drew Brees. Matthew Wade, NFC East. Christopher Dominguez, NFC West. David, AFC North. Dave, AFC South. Darcy! She's a Bills fan. She's got the AFC East looking for Allen. And Michael Frank, he's a Chiefs fan, Steven, looking for Mahomes. We got a Bills fan in the Allen spot, a Chiefs fan in the Mahomes spot. That is wild right now. And we got Darren Morgan, by the way, who recently won a Brady, Steven, in the NFC South. Here we go. Triple box break coming up. 2 reps, then the authentic and loaded dice. Crate 7. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some fire here. First rep in this triple box break. This is clean. Who's the player? I see the helmet. Oh, the player's good, too. Only lost 1 game this season as a starting quarterback, Steven, and he completed every pass in it. Got injured in the conference championship game. 4 for 4 in passing in that game. We have Brock Purdy on the NFC West hit. Christopher Dominguez on the Purdy Flash replica. I hope the authentic isn't a headliner, says Christopher. He's got the NFC West. Well, guess what, Chris? You're already off to a good start with the Brock Purdy Flash replica. That is sweet, says Darcy. Very sweet. Absolutely beautiful Flash helmet right there. Chris needs to stop. Ha ha ha, says Cody. He's heating up, man. Christopher Dominguez is heating up in the break room. Brock Purdy. For me right now, I think this is the starting quarterback for the Niners. I know they might go back to Trey Lance. Personally, for me, Steven, I think Brock's done enough to get that starting nod. Unless Brady comes out of retirement, which is possible.
But the only exception.
Yes, the only exception. For me. I get it, though. Obviously, Lance, a very high draft pick. They've got some decisions in San Francisco. That's for sure. One more rep coming up, and the authentic portion of the loaded dice is next. Here we go. Second rep. Crate 7. This won't be Mahomes or Allen or Breeze, but it's going to be something pretty good, Steven. And Brock Purdy, that's like a filler hit. It's loaded dice. It's a cool series. Ooh, it's a nice Eclipse here. Beautiful Eclipse helmet. We got ourselves the number 5 leader in the NFL in rush yards, Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders Eclipse replica. That's the NFC East. That is Matthew Wade. It's Cody Neff's other kryptonite. It's Matthew Wade and Chris Dominguez. Cody Neff's boys. Nice hit of the Miles Sanders. Like I said, 5th in the league in rush yards. I absolutely love this green ink on the black helmet, Steven. Just makes sense. St. Brown Cummins says, Christopher, okay, we'll see. JSA certified, by the way, on the Miles Sanders. He's a free agent this year, Steven. We'll see what happens with Sanders.
Don't know if he's going to get a much better line than he got this year.
No, he probably won't, but he might be able to get more money elsewhere.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Talk to Colin. He thinks that Sanders probably not coming back.
Yeah, I mean,
he wants to come back. The Eagles want him back, but I think he wants more money than what they're willing to pay.
They got a bunch of other positions they need to.
Yeah, they have a lot of free agents.
Take care of as well, you know.
A lot of free agents in Philly. Actually, he was amazing all season. Was not amazing in the Super Bowl, Miles, but otherwise, phenomenal year for Mr. Sanders. Here comes the authentic portion. We have a 5 in 7 chance at a headliner, Steven. 3 in 7 at either Mahomes, Breeze, or Josh Allen. That's almost 50% chance at a quarterback headliner. Just amazing quarterbacks, too. I mean, other than Brady, Mahomes may be the next best thing you can get. Breeze is not far behind either, by the way, Mr. Breeze. Oh, my gosh. You've got to be kidding me.
What do we got?
For Darcy, it's the number 1 hit.
There it is.
Authentic. Stand up, Darcy.
There you go, Darcy.
Darcy Standish with the Josh Allen.
That's a big win.
Holy cow. This guy has all the tools in the world. He can throw the ball a mile, Steven. He can outrun you. He can run you over. One word for him is what he needs. Consistency. Even with that said, you look at the stats, Steven. He's a top 4 quarterback in the league. No question.
I prefer Darcy's 4 words.
OMFG. I will not translate those, but that is fantastic. So awesome, says Darcy. You're welcome, Darcy. Nice hit, says Bob. Fantastic hit on the Josh Allen authentic. Spin this bad boy around. It is beautiful.
Can I
Devin,
get his bag back there?
yes, you can. Devin, that is not happening. Darcy's a Bills fan. He's got the ha-ha in there, but of course, she's not trading this bad boy. That's her squad. That's her player. Matthew says nice hit, Darcy, as well. Fantastic on the Josh Allen authentic.
John Alexander.
Yeah, we're not to have 2 Bills on the desk. That makes Darcy happy. Holy cow. And Mike, the dictionary raptor, says, she won't, Devin, LOL. Yeah, Devin, do not come in here looking to trade with Darcy. I know you're joking, but this is a bill, and it's the current bill right now. Josh Allen, thank you all, says Darcy. You're very welcome, Darcy. A lot of great energy from Darcy. I believe her first Josh Allen in the break room, Steven. That's fantastic.
Bill?
Have you won a bill before, Darcy?
I know, you've always been close.
She's always wanted bills. If that's your first bill, that's
Quite the first bill.
Let us know, Darcy. What other bills have you won here at Ultimate Autographs? Josh Allen, Steven. Well, that is the hit of the show so far.
Mm-hmm.
It is her first bill, Steven. Her very first bill, and it's a Josh Allen authentic. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Darcy Standish. I traded Darcy a Diggs authentic for a Chubb authentic, says Bob.
There you go.
So she's got Diggs, but got it in a trade with Bob Boulay. Well, that was fun. Still have a 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in the next break. 2 and 6 chance that it's Mahomes or Drew Brees. So I'll hand you Allen's box. I'll hand you the Brock Purdy. And we'll keep the Allen here until the next break. Traded for 2 bills before, says Darcy. Okay. So hasn't won them in the break room, but she's traded for them. I mean, serious question, Darcy. For you as a Bills fan, is this the best bill you can get? Is it Jim Kelly? Is it Josh Allen? You have to get one Bills player. Who would you like on an autograph helmet? Because, I mean, Josh Allen's got to be up there as far as most valuable Bills hits for sure. Terry saying nothing like hitting your team in a break. Isn't that the truth?
I mean, he's gonna.
Terry got a Devontae Adams in a break.
He's gonna have all their records when it's all said and done.
Oh, no question.
Like,
No question.
So
he'll have all the records for sure.
He might not be the best Bills quarterback right now, but
it's all said and done.
I
He
think
will be. Yeah. I do really like Jim Kelly personally, but I'd be willing to bet that Josh Allen is worth more.
One Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean,
it all goes away.
If you get the Super Bowl, you're a legend forever in Buffalo. That would
matter
be
about the rest of your
cementing your status. He could like have a career-ending injury on the last play of the Super Bowl, and he's never having to pay for a beer ever again, Steven, in Buffalo. Man.
Legend forever.
Fantastic hit on the Josh Allen. Mahomes and Breeze are still out there in loaded dice. And in case you guys missed it, the ticker is full of all the remaining crates, Steven. 1, 6, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's only a 12-crate series. It's a triple box break, 2 reps, 1 authentic. So the ticker will not go past box 12. That's it. Last box in the series. Darcy saying she already has a triple sign with Kelly. Ooh. Got a triple sign Jim Kelly for Darcy, Steven. That's nice. I like it. Darcy says, I did win OJ, but sent it to jail to my state trooper nephew. With a glove, right, Darcy? There was a glove in there as well, bloodstained glove, that you sent to jail on the OJ.
That's clever.
That's clever. Darcy's got the jokes tonight. Yup, she says, yup. Steven, I don't make the stuff up. She's backing me up. Thank you, Darcy. Yup, LOL. Oh, man. Let's run this bad boy back, Steven. I mean, Mahomes and Breeze are still out there. We also have 2 spots to go in the Diamond single box break. That's coming up. 4 to go still in the Diamond double. Darcy would love that Allen helmet Russ is talking about. I love this Josh Allen, man. You know, we've had Josh Allen a lot in the break room, but we usually get the flash or the salute to service. This one is very nice, Steven.
It is.
A little different look, more traditional Bill colors. Maybe I'm weird, man, but the specialty helmets for me in general are better. But if it's like the star player, I want to get at least one helmet of the one that actually looks like what he would wear. For me, Steven. Would be clean on this Josh Allen for sure. Let's run this bad boy back, folks. Let's run this loaded dice back. 7 spots to go in the next one. Darcy bought a salute Josh Allen. It is not cheap. I know, but you know what is relatively cheap? This one right here, Steven. Darcy got this for $175. It'll be free shipping sent to her. Josh Allen for $175.
That's the beauty right there.
That's the beauty of the break room. Absolute beauty of the break room for Darcy. Last year, I bought the Josh Allen Lunar Authentic sign in red Sharpie with my UA fantasy football winnings, says Bob. Bob was not in the league this last year. Hoping he's in it next year. Steven, we got second place. We technically got first, but I didn't feel right to not give it to Brandon Glenn. We were actually in first in the championship. We had a bunch of Bengal players. That championship game, obviously, did not happen because of the Bills-Bengals game. I went ahead and gave him the $500 gift card because I think he would have had like a 90% chance to beat us. We did have Joe Mixon, but he had like Burrow and T. Higgins, and he was only down like 10 points. Did feel right to give him the $500 gift card.
Yeah.
He would have likely beaten us had that matchup concluded. We're great tonight, Fontez. DeFons. We're great. Cody saying I'm back in there. He wants some more. Steven wants the Mahomes. Cody Neff does. I'm going to get him, Cody, in case you missed it, which I'm sure you didn't. Remaining series is all on the ticker, Steven. Every remaining crate on the ticker right now. Mahomes is either in crate 1, 6, 9, 10, 11, or 12. One of those. 1 in 6 chance. The next break features Patrick Mahomes in loaded dice. 2 in 6, it's Mahomes or Breeze.
How about no days off to start that?
Let's do a diamond. Drop me a box number in the diamonds. That's the rest of the diamond series on that ticker, Steven. That's it. 16, 24, 27, 28, 29, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. First come, first serve on that box call. Cody's in that break?
Cody.
Yeah, he wants 33. He was first. Roar, 27. That's David. He was second with 27. And Dave Hampton, third with 16. Cody was first. We will rock and roll with 33, Cody. Ronnie's in this break. Whoop, undo. 1 second. Ronnie was first. Michael Frank's second on the orders, right?
Yeah, Ronnie was first.
Okay, perfect. I think I just clicked something. Want to make sure I didn't swap anyone or anything. Ronnie was first. Then Michael Frank, Ronnie and Solico again. David Rohr, Cody Neff, and Matthew Wade. And no days off, number 1. 3 in 10 chance at a headliner. Jamar Chase, Curtis Martin, Calvin Johnson still out there in this Diamond Series. 7 times for our divisions, 6 and 7. Michael Frank up top, you've got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is David Rohr. We've got the NFC East, Ronnie. Matthew, NFC West. Cody, AFC North. Could be Jamar Chase, Cody. Ronnie, AFC South. We got Michael Frank, AFC East. Looking for that Curtis Martin and Michael Frank, AFC West. Also, he's got the NFC North, Michael. Could be Calvin Johnson, Eclipse Authentic. Ross is cheering on Michael Frank, saying, go, Michael Frank. All right, we'll see. I'll hand you Josh Allen, Steven, and I'll swap you for box 33, the Larry Bird box in the Diamonds. 33 of 35. Here we go. 3 in 10 chance at a headliner. And they're all pretty amazing, honestly. Calvin Johnson, probably the biggest name. Curtis Martin, probably the best helmet that's left. Well, first off, the winner of this break is getting a $50 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Whoever wins this break, besides the helmet, $50 gift card, Steven.
Nice.
As for the helmets, we have ourselves a Pro Bowl wide receiver. Now, where's Mike the Dictionary Webster? He likes this one. Amari Cooper on the Brown Authentic. How about this? Cody Neff, AFC North. Cody Neff is a huge, absolutely huge Cowboy fan. Before he was a Brown, Amari Cooper was a Cowboy. So
Yes,
Cody Neff, AFC North. Coop, says Mike. Nice hit, Cody, on your Amari Cooper and your $50 gift card. So you get a Cooper Authentic, which, believe it or not, Steven, is one of the worst hits in this series. And he gets a $50 gift card. That's fantastic right there, Cody. Very nice.
$50, Cody. I'll give it to you right away.
I think it wasn't it Michael Strahan, box 6, Steven?
Yes.
I think it was Michael Strahan.
So Cody Neff got the $50.
$50. Amari Cooper and $50. Let's see, Dave Hampton asking why he wasn't in that one. Let's take a peek, Dave. Dave got into loaded dice, right? Dave Hampton.
Yeah, I thought, Dave, you bought into the double. Dave, I have you in the double.
Yeah, Dave, you're in the double box break.
That was a single.
That was a single box break, Dave Hampton. Yeah, I'm seeing Dave bought in at 819 on loaded dice, 805 in the jerseys, 748. He got a diamond double. Yeah, you're good, Dave. You were in the double, Mr. Dave Hampton. So there you go, Cody. Quick question for you, Cody. Are you keeping this? It's a Cowboy player on a Browns lid. Are you trading this? By the way,
you have Amari Cooper on the list.
Yeah. Are you keeping this one, Cody, or are you trading this one? Because Cody only collects Cowboys, Steven, but it's a Cowboy on his new team. He's going to sell it or trade it. He wants the Cowboy, Cowboy look on it. Wants that Cowboy look. All right, Cody, makes sense. He only wants Cowboys on the Cowboy squad, Steven. He's very specific, Mr. Neff. So Amari Cooper is one of the best route runners in the league. And if Deshaun Watson gets back to form, this guy's going to have quite a season next year. He was already pretty good this year, over 1,000 yards, a Pro Bowler. Very solid receiver, Amari Cooper. What's our closest break right now, Steven?
Let's take a look here. Closest break is 4 spots to go on the double.
Okay.
5 to go on the platinum.
Okay.
And then we have 5 to go in the college.
Perfect. Cooper, by the way, Steven, a 4-time Pro Bowler. Last made it in 2019. Biletnikoff Award winner in college at Alabama in 2014. I actually saw this guy play in college at one point. Phenomenal wide receiver, Amari Cooper. Ooh, Mike saying that the Browns will give up a 6th rounder for DeAndre Hopkins. Get Hopkins and Cooper on the same squad with Watson.
Why can't the Bears give up a 6th rounder?
The Browns.
I know, why can't the Bears just give up a 6th rounder?
I don't know. I mean, if that's what it's going to take, I think
that's all it costs. Yeah.
If that's all it costs, everyone should give up their 6th rounder for D-Hop. Did you get Cody that gift card?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Cody Knapp, it should be in there. Steven.
Oh, there it is now.
Steven sent it now?
That should be in there, yep.
All right, Cody, gift card has been sent. Cody's saying Watson's trash. In some ways, but as a player, he's really good.
When?
Watson.
When he's played consistently.
And he's played with DeAndre Hopkins before. As Mike is saying, Watson and D-Hop back together. It would be quite a reunion in Cleveland, of all places. LeBron will probably say, Cleveland, this one's for you.
Maybe.
LeBron out for a couple weeks with an injury. So Lakers not looking good without LeBron tonight, Steven. Losing by double digits to the Grizzlies.
Not good.
Oh, I was going to say they were going to be a playoff team, but now that LeBron's out for at least 2 weeks, I'm not so sure. Can I see that Josh Allen here?
Yeah.
Let's show off this bad boy here. While we wait, this is our hit of the show so far, no question. Darcy with this beautiful Josh Allen authentic. Mahomes, by the way, still out there in that load of dice. As is Drew Brees. Only 6 crates to go. A little bit surprised, Steven, that hasn't filled up a little quicker. A little bit surprised. Gerald Bianco, I got some exciting news for you. Gerald says, do you guys do this once a week? No, we do this 14 times a week, Steven. We have 2 shows a day, every day. So we have a 4 p.m. show, Central Time that is, goes from about 4 to 6 p.m., sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little shorter than a 7 p.m. show, which could go as late as 5-6 hours. Usually about 3 hours or so, at least 2 hours every night, 7 p.m. Central Time. It's 4 and 7 Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturdays and Sundays. So Gerald, every day, 7 days a week, twice a day, 14 shows, Steven. Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah.
A lot of break rooms out there are only live like once a week, twice a week. They're only live when stuff is pre-filled. We're live like all the time. I mean, constantly live on the airwaves, Ultimate Autographs. I do want to give you guys the best breaking experience and a lot of opportunities to get into breaks here at Ultimate Autographs. And Steven, by the way, that platinum will be the last platinum we run. We won't post a new one.
Okay.
It's the last day of that platinum. This dice needs to fill, says Cody.
6 to go.
6 to go. Usually when we make all the boxes available, it's like a rush to get the orders. So, I don't know. A little bit surprised that isn't moving quicker. With that said, Steven, it's only 8:35. I'm about 90% sure Mahomes is coming out tonight. Pretty sure that's going to come out tonight at some point. So we got Cody Neff back in, Samuel H., Russell P., Ronnie I., Matthew Wade, all making moves here in the last 10 minutes. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Gerald saying, okay, my man, have a good night. Hopefully Gerald comes back. Gerald Bianco. Maybe paydays on Friday, wants to wait a couple days, Steven.
You never know, right?
But yeah, we're on all the time, Gerald. You know what, Steven? I'm going to get a drink of water here, and I'm going to go ahead and reset the break page. We have a lot of newer people in the room right now. I'll give you guys a little top-to-bottom rundown. Where's everyone at, says Cody. Isn't Vinny at trivia night?
Tuesday, so yeah.
It's Tuesday night. Vinny's at trivia night. Yes, Dice, says Dave. Who's in Dice right now, Steven?
Dakota and Dave.
All right, let's follow those guys. Those two are in there. 5 spots to go in the Diamond single box break. We are down to 9 boxes left, Steven. We have 3 headliners left, including Calvin Johnson, Eclipse Authentic. Most receiving yards in a single season for Calvin Johnson. The great Megatron, also one of the best nicknames ever. We have ourselves Jamar Chase, Lunar Authentic, one of the best young receivers in the league. Then we have Curtis Martin with the Hydro Authentic, the Speed Flex, 6th all-time rushing yards, one of the best running backs ever on one of the best helmets ever. Ryan, we do not offer... We used to do NHL breaks, Ryan. To be honest with you, NHL did not sell as well as football, basketball, baseball. We offer NHL in mixers, but we don't have just NHL-only breaks at the moment. Cody's saying Kamen, Bobby Wagner, and Jalen come to the Cowboys. Jalen Ramsey, that's a rumor out there. To pair with Trayvon Diggs, 2 great corners.
Oh, wouldn't be too bad.
Would be phenomenal for the Cowboys. 6 spots to go in the jerseys, by the way. We have Tyreek Hill, number 2 in the league in receiving yards this last season. Hall of Fame quarterbacks Warren Moon, Terry Bradshaw, one of the best running backs, Saquon Barkley, former NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Brian Urlacher. We got Justin Jefferson on the custom Viking jersey, number 1 all-time receiving yards per game. Justin Jefferson, Tua on the Dolphin jersey. And we have former Defensive Player of the Year, Warren Sapp, NFL 1990s and 2000s all-decade team, Mr. Sapp. Woo! Excuse me. 6 spots to go in loaded dice, Steven. Triple box break, $175, 2 reps and 1 authentic. However, we're down to 6 left. We have 4 headliners to go. Brian Dawkins, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then we have maybe the 2 best ones left. Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the world today, and Drew Brees on the Flash Authentic. By the way, Drew Brees had the single season record for most total yards in a season by a quarterback. Mahomes broke it this past season. That is adding up passing and rushing yards. Mahomes, number 1 all-time playoff passer rating, regular season passer rating, one of 3 guys with 2 Super Bowl titles, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, and 2 regular season MVPs. Only Mahomes, Joe Montana, and Tom Brady have done that. Drew Brees only behind Tom Brady in career pass yards and career passing touchdowns. It's going to move, Cody. Patience, my friend, it'll move. 5 spots to go in the college break, 8 boxes to go. Brian Dawkins, Chris Olave still out there. 7 to go in the rep helmets, or the mini helmets, excuse me. We have 2 amazing headliners out there. Maybe the 2 best receivers in the league, Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams. Jalen Waddle's great as well, as is A.J. Brown. 4 of the top 10 receivers in the league, all in that mini helmet series. Alvin Kamara and Cody, your boy Jason Witten, still out there. That is a salute to service, Jason Witten. Top 5 all-time in most tight end categories. 8 to go in the can't miss. We are now 11 boxes away, Steven. Ben Roethlisberger, Terry Bradshaw, 2 best Steeler quarterbacks ever. And we have a Derrick Henry in this series we haven't fooled yet in the can't miss reps. Only 11 to go. 4 to go in this diamond double. Again, we have Calvin Johnson, Curtis Martin, Jamar Chase out there. I believe we haven't pulled this Brian Dawkins either, by the way. Here's a look at that Curtis Martin helmet. It's a Hydro Speed Flex Authentic. Best autograph in the business, Curtis Martin. I mean, come on.
Like a robot.
This thing is beautiful. The autograph is beautiful. The helmet's beautiful. We got the Hall of Fame on it, number 28. Super clean helmet. Still out there in that No Days Off series. 5 to go in the reps. Still looking for A.J. Brown, Phillip Rivers, George Kittle. And we have the dual-side Warren Moon, Earl Campbell helmet. And lastly, this is the 3rd and long authentic helmets. This is the last night of this series. We're taking this off the site because the diamonds are much hotter. We have 5 spots to go. There are 13 boxes left, all on the ticker. Number 2 all-time rushing touchdowns, LaDainian Tomlinson. We have Jalen Waddle, Miles Sanders, and Howie Long still in play. So we're doing one more break in this, Steven. Yeah. 5 spots to go. The last break in this series. So come and get those headliners. This will not be available come tomorrow. So if you're a Jets fan like Michael Francia, come and get that Tomlinson right now, man. 5 spots to go in that one. Cody says, I didn't even know it was there, to be honest. So, Cody, for us, the plan is to no longer offer platinum helmets after our next series. We're dropping this one, Steven. We're dropping one more. It's going to be a better series. But going forward, platinums are going away because you guys have spoken. Diamonds do sell much better. So the plan is no more platinum helmets going forward. Cody saying it was at the bottom. Yeah, sometimes you get lost in the shuffle at the bottom. Chris Puncher wants Breeze. I want to see Breeze as well. Breeze Flash Authentic would be nuts. 5 to go in the dice, by the way, Steven. Did just knock off one more spot in that break. Yeah, Jalen Ramsey to the Cowboys. I actually saw that as a legitimate rumor.
Yeah.
That'd be nasty.
Cowboys are in all the rumors.
What happened to OBJ? Cody, why did the Cowboys not get OBJ? Legitimate question. I thought he was going there. All reports said OBJ to the Cowboys, and he never went there.
You want a lot of money? Or?
I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. He's not healthy, says Cody. Still can't cut. Okay. Maybe they didn't think he was healthy enough.
He tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. I can't believe they thought he was coming back 9 months later.
Yeah.
Not taking anything away from Odell the athlete.
Yeah.
Like he's Adrian Peterson.
Yeah. Adrian Peterson is superhuman.
Yeah, cutting is an essential skill.
Adrian Peterson is
NFL.
superhuman. Gotta trust his legs, says Mike. He was rounding all routes. His film looked awful, says Cody. Okay. It's one of those where it's got, I get that, but it's like, do you almost take a flyer on him and hope it works out? Because Dallas really needs a number 2 receiver, man. All due respect to Michael Gallup, Dallas needs a number 2 receiver badly, Steven.
Yeah.
They have a great tight end. They have good backs. A great number 1. They need a number 2 badly. Who signs the biggest extension this offseason? Burrow, Herbert, or Hurts? It should be Joe Burrow. The reports are that he's going to save some money for the team.
If they're not trading T. Higgins, that must be a part of the plan.
Of those 3, I like Jalen Hurts better than Justin Herbert personally. Jalen Hurts, better decision maker, better runner, better overall player for me. I would rather have Jalen Hurts over Justin Herbert. Joe Burrow, as you know, Steven, my second favorite quarterback as far as how good they are. So I would put Burrow as number 2 behind Mahomes. Then 3 for me is either Allen or Hurts. I put Herbert a little bit below those guys personally. Eagles have like no money, says Cody. Yeah, but you got to lock up Jalen Hurts. You got to lock him up. Pay the man whatever he wants. Jalen Hurts is the top 5 quarterback in the league, and there's only 4 others that fit that description.
Yeah.
I would lock up Jalen Hurts in a hurry, for sure. Great question, though, you go, girl. Great question. A question for the chat, because this is an interesting one. Because Calvin Johnson, that's exactly right, says you go, girl. I love Herbert, but a lot of people have crazy arms. Cody wants Diggs to play with his brother. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. I think this man right here, who we just pulled, by the way, Stephon Diggs, that he's going back to Buffalo for me. Actually, with this quarterback, Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for the chat, Steven. Would you guys rather hit this Calvin Johnson Eclipse Authentic, 9 boxes to go? Calvin Johnson, number 1 season in receiving yards for a single season, most receiving yards in a single season, NFL history. That's the better player. That's the bigger name. Or would you rather hit a Jamar Chase, which is a great rookie star, or not rookie, but like young player, just a couple years in? Or would you rather hit the Curtis Martin? Because the Curtis Martin is a better-looking helmet. Calvin Johnson, Jamar Chase, or Curtis Martin? Which one of those 3 do you guys want to see next? I don't know. I want to see the Calvin number 1 because it's Calvin, but this right here, man, hard to make it for sure. Curtis Martin says Cody because of the speed flex. It's a hydro, too. It's a hydro as well on the Curtis Martin. And it has a visor, too, Steven.
It's very true.
Terry says all of the above. Good answer, Terry. We'll hop into that break. 9 boxes to go, all in the room, all on the ticker. You go, girl, saying, I know Steven was wanting the Bears to get T. Higgins. Yeah, man.
I didn't want it like it was my number 1 option.
Is Hopkins your number 1?
I'm just not against that.
Yeah.
No, I just want them to make a move.
Yeah.
And go get someone on the upper echelon. I'll take T. Higgins, but if 6th round is the rumor, then I don't know why the deal hasn't been done yet.
Yeah. I feel like he's worth more than that.
Oh, he's got to be worth more than a 6th rounder.
That's nuts.
I'll give him that
unless it's Tom Brady, right?
Well, that's a little different subject.
A little different subject.
DeAndre Hopkins was still a 1st-round pick, I'm pretty sure.
Dice, by the way. Loaded Dice is 5 away. I think this one, I'll put this out there, Steven, to see whether these guys like the legend or the current star.
27th overall.
Probably a pretty easy answer. But would you rather have Mahomes Lunar Authentic or the Drew Brees Flash Authentic? For me, obviously, I'm a Mahomes guy. But what do you guys think? We got some old school Drew Brees fans in the break room. Do you want the Mahomes or the Breeze, guys? They're both out there with only 6 crates left. Cody wants Diggs, D-Hop, Scary Cherry, or Metcalf.
Someone.
Chris Puncher says he'd rather have Breeze over Mahomes.
No.
So what are we waiting for, right? Let's see them both. Cody, I know, wants Mahomes. He's been talking about Mahomes all day.
Mahomes.
Yeah. Dave wants this break. Mike says, I was just throwing out a draft pick. All I've heard is Watson was planning on hanging out with D-Hop this weekend.
Well, that all makes sense.
The boys back together. Yeah, I know you're throwing it out there. But yeah, that was my thought too, Steven. 6th round pick. That'd be quite the bargain. Chris would only take Mahomes to sell it. Doesn't like the Chiefs. Cody doesn't have one yet, so that's what he wants. And Dave said, I'll take Breeze or Mahomes. Okay. You can get them both. You can get them both. They're both out there in loaded dice. 6 to go, Steven. 6 crates left. That's it. Watson is talking about restructuring, and we just got John Johnson to save another $10 million. Ooh. Might have some money, Steven.
Yeah.
Might have some money out there in Cleveland. Still 5 away in loaded dice. I am shook right now. Let's get this bad boy knocked out. No way D-Hop goes to Cleveland, says Cody. No way. Mike saying a big move is coming. Aren't they going to get rid of Kareem Hunt as well, Mike? Isn't that the thought? Or is Kareem Hunt a free agent? I feel like Kareem Hunt's not going to be in Cleveland much longer. He is old and he wants to go to a contender, says Cody. Mike will probably tell you the Browns are a contender, which they probably aren't. But they're not that far away, Steven. They were in the playoffs a couple years ago, Cleveland. Honestly, he's not my number 1 option, says Mike. Hunt might be a Cowboy. What's the deal with Tony Pollard?
He's a free agent, isn't he?
I think Pollard's a free agent. I mean, I think they're locked into Zeke because no one's taking that contract.
They're going to cut Zeke.
And they could. Does it count against the cap or something?
Oh, I'm sure it will.
I'm pretty sure they're. I mean, Jerry Jones seems to want Zeke. I think they're locked into Zeke. I saw Kareem Hunt play in college, man. The guy was unbelievable. Pollard will get franchised and barely any dead money on Zeke, says Cody. Okay. Interesting. Michael Frank, big baller. Michael Frank hopping in. He got himself some diamonds, some loaded dice. All right, Michael Frank. Michael Manley jumping in as well, and the diamond double. So we're getting there, Steven. We are getting there. 4 to go now in loaded dice. 4 to go in the diamond single. 1 to go in the diamond double. Let's go. Hunt is a beast, tough to bring down. I know Mike Hunt actually led the league in rushing yards, Steven. A few years back, Alex Smith was the quarterback, and Kareem Hunt was leading the league in rush yards. He was very, very good for the Chiefs. I covered him against Arkansas State in the GoDaddy Bowl. Man went for about 300 rush yards in one game. It was unbelievable. That was still the best performance of anyone I've ever seen on a football field in college, at least. Kareem Hunt, let's see, GoDaddy Bowl. Kareem Hunt GoDaddy Bowl stats. 271 yards and 5 touchdowns.
That's not bad.
It was a 63-44 game. It was like a 5-hour game, Steven. It was nuts. One of the craziest games I've ever been at. Diamond double coming up, right?
1 to go.
1 to go, guys. Come and get that last spot in the diamond double. 3 to go in loaded dice. Cody Neff, that dice is happening. It's going to happen here very shortly. Don Garrick jumping in. David Rohr jumping in. You guys are great. I think the diamond might be sold out, Steven. Don got into loaded dice. My bad. Don hopped into loaded dice. So that gets us 2 away on loaded dice. 2 to go there, 1 to go in the diamond. We have 5 amazing helmets coming up, Steven.
We're closed on the diamond.
All right, drop me 2 numbers in the diamonds. First come, first serve. Looking for Calvin Johnson, Curtis Martin, and Jamar Chase in the diamonds. By the way, Jamar Chase was quite a pickup for the Bengals. Everyone said offensive line. They went with Burrow's former college teammate, and I would say it worked out pretty good.
Yeah, they didn't miss there.
I did not miss there. 31 and 34 on the double, says Terry. 32 and 34 from Paul. Terry was first on my end, Steven. So we'll do 31 and 34. Terry first for you as well?
Let me confirm.
They came in like at pretty much the same time. I'm saying Terry first.
I have Terry first.
Terry first. So we'll do 31 and 34. Thank you, Terry, on the box calls. Man, Paul Lewis got beat to a box call. He's like Vinny. He's quick. Did Terry close it?
No, Terry's been in for a long time.
Okay. Gosh, he's just paying attention. So we'll do those. Loaded dice is right behind. 2 spots to go in the dice.
Right there.
Sounds good. Ronnie, Terry, Dave, David, Paul, Michael, and Cody in here. Amari Cooper I had. That's actually it. You got everything else, Steven? Amari Cooper is the only one still have. Terry had it ready to go. He was planned out, waiting to hit send. 7 times here, 31, 34 off the ticker in the diamonds. So 3 and 9 chance at a headliner in this diamond series. Next diamond's ready to drop, guys. Next diamond's ready to drop. As soon as this closes, we'll drop the fresh diamond series. All right, Cody up top. You've got the NFC North. Could be Calvin Johnson. We got Michael Frank, NFC South. Ronnie, you're in the NFC East. Michael Manley, NFC West. We got David Rohr, AFC North. Could be Jamar Chase. Dave Hampton, AFC South. Terry Wilson's got the AFC East. Could be box number mojo with Curtis Martin. Then Paul Lewis, AFC West. Come on, Martin, says Terry. Wanted Megatron first. Now he wants the Curtis Martin. We'll do 31 first. 34 next in the diamond double. 31 and 35. Terry's got the prayer emojis. Looking for some fire, looking for some headliners. Ooh, that's the one I like. This was one of my favorite players growing up, Steven. One of the best defensive players of the 2000s, former Defensive Player of the Year. One of the fastest linebackers ever. It is Brian Urlacher, Lunar Authentic, NFC North. That is Cody Neff. Let's go, Cody. Great hit on the Urlacher. Don says 10. What is that for, Don?
He's calling out the loaded dice. It's closed, so it's good to go.
All right, loaded dice. We'll do 10. Congrats, Cody, on the Urlacher. This guy, Steven, was so fast. He could cover running backs, tight ends. He did everything at the linebacker spot. Him and Lance Briggs, a big reason of why the 05 Bears made the Super Bowl. It certainly wasn't Rex Grossman. We know that much. It was the defense, Mike Brown, Brian Urlacher, Charles Tillman, Lance Briggs, Tommy Harris, and a certain returner, Devin Hester. Probably heard of him. Great hit, Cody, on the Urlacher. Go right up this bad boy, then we'll do the next one here. Then 10's coming up in loaded dice. Let me get that off the ticker. Thank you, Mr. Garrick. 10 is off the ticker in the dice. Go ahead, Cody. One more coming up. Imagine if he doubles up with Calvin Johnson, Steven.
That'd be absurd.
That'd be wild. Yeah, Michael Manley, a lot of people got run over by the bus. Terry says, my turn, please. We'll see you, Terry. 34. The Walter Payton box here. 34 of 35 in into diamond helmets. So there's 8 left now, Steven. This is one of 8 boxes. 3 and 8 chance at a headliner, almost 50%. Not a headliner here, but this is from this past season, the NFL Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in sacks, Nick Bosa, Flash Authentic. That's Michael Manley, NFC West. Congrats on the Bosa, Michael. Very nice hit. Got a little defense break, Steven. Urlacher and Bosa.
Not bad.
Not bad right there. Flash Authentic. So we have 7 left, Steven. And there is a 3 and 7 chance at a headliner. Calvin Johnson, Jamar Chase, and Curtis Martin. Not to mention Brian Dawkins is in that series. Have not seen him get pulled either. So that'd be 4 of 7 chance at one of those names. So good stuff, Cody and Michael, Urlacher and Bosa. Back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year award guys in this double box break. Then we'll do Loaded Dice Crate 10 next. Let's keep it rolling.
Let's roll.
No matter what, Steven, the next Loaded Dice break cannot feature Breeze and Mahomes both. So if you're waiting on Mahomes, waiting on Breeze, waiting on both, I'd say get your spots no matter what. Because there is a exactly 0% chance that both are coming out in Crate 10. One could or none, but 0% chance both are coming out. Loaded Dice is next, and what else is close? I think the Diamond Single's close, isn't it?
4 to go on that.
4 to go there.
And that is our closest break.
All right. So we got Dave, Cody, Clay, Michael, David, Don, Michael, and Chris. We are going 7 times in Loaded Dice. AFC West, NFC South. The coveted divisions right now in the dice, Steven.
I'll take those 2 boxes.
Sounds good. What about the jersey fonts? Chris, you've got the AFC West man looking for Mahomes. David in the NFC North. Michael Frank, you've got the NFC South. Hoping for Breeze. Don Garrick, NFC East. Michael Manley, NFC West. Dave, AFC North. Clay, AFC South. Cody, AFC East. And Chris, AFC West. There you go, Fonz. Got a spot in the jerseys. That's great, man. All right, I'll swap you boxes. Urlacher and Bosa as filler hits in the diamonds. Triple box break coming up. It's going to be Mahomes. It's going to be Breeze. My all-time favorite player, Mahomes, and Breeze is one of my favorites as well. Do think he gets very underrated at that quarterback spot, Mr. Breeze. I put him in my top 5, Mr. Drew Brees. Here we go. 2 reps first, then we'll do the authentic last in this Loaded Dice triple. Solid hit so far. By the way, we talk about Mahomes and Breeze. We have a 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in this crate. So pretty good odds at some headliners. It can't be Mahomes and Breeze. It could be one of them, Fontez. Because the authentics, there's 1 authentic in Loaded Dice. In each break, they're both authentic helmets. Here's a good one. One of the best young receivers in the league, over 1,000 yards receiving again. Had a bunch of those type of seasons in college. Just had one in the pros. Former Heisman Trophy winner, Devontae Smith, Lunar Replica, NFC East. Box number mojo, Don Garrick.
Nice helmet right there.
Let's go, Don. Devontae Smith. Cody says neither Mahomes or Breeze is coming in this break, Steven. He's guaranteeing it. He's guaranteeing it on his life and his Cowboys fanhood.
Okay, I think you might be
no way.
I think you might be looking into that a little too strongly.
A little too strongly? Okay.
Unless Cody confirms.
I don't know.
You betting with your life there, Codester?
He guarantees it that neither is coming. Good stuff, Don. A Philly hit for a Pittsburgh fan. Funny how that works out. Showing Breeze comment, says Fontez. The Fonz is calling the Breeze, saying Cody Neff is wrong. Okay. Nice hit on the Smith, though, man. This guy is so talented. You talk about best receiving duos. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, up there for the best. Certainly in the top 4 or 5, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle is the easy answer. But you factor in the fact that the Eagles are a little bit more of a running team. These two are definitely up there. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. Nice hit on Devontae Smith. Another rep coming up here. Break 10. Only a 12-break series, Steven. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The rest of the series is already on the ticker. So Mahomes and Breeze are definitely available. You know, for Cody Neff, this right here is better than both of those guys. It's his boy, number 6 in the NFL in receiving yards. It is CeeDee Lamb with the America's Team inscription.
Ooh.
Look at this beautiful blue ink on the Eclipse helmet. NFC
team.
East. It is Don Garrick with another one.
A nice double.
There you go, Don. DJ Khaled. Don is going off, says Cody. Yes, he is. Devontae Smith and CeeDee Lamb, the Don Garrick special in this double box break. He did tell us that the Steelers are America's team, but he'll take this one, the CeeDee Lamb. Mahomes is coming, says Chris Dominguez. He's got that AFC West, Steven. Well, Devontae Smith, CeeDee Lamb back-to-back. I'd say this is a pretty good crate already, no matter what comes out.
Some good names there.
Great crate. Cody, don't laugh at the Steelers. Steelers are, they're a winning franchise,
They're both like top 3 organizations of all time.
Steelers are fantastic, man.
You're really splitting hairs.
They've got a very passionate fan base as well.
I believe they have more than the thumb, right?
What are you talking about?
The Steelers, I believe they have more Super Bowls.
They have, I think, 6 and Dallas has 5, I believe. Super Bowl titles. Authentic coming up here. We got ourselves a 3 and 5 chance. Actually, no, Steven, 4 and 6 chance at a headliner. 2 and 6 at Breeze or Mahomes. Mike says, yes, laugh at the Steelers. Chris says it's Dawkins. Cody saying biggest franchise in the world. Oh my God, Steven, if it's Dawkins, Don could triple up in this break.
Yeah, he could.
Oh my God, that hadn't even occurred to me right here. Okay, it's a receiver break. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Ooh, on the Lunar.
Lunar authentic. Also over 1,000 receiving yards this past season. St. Brown, NFC North, David Rohr. Let's go, David. Great hit on Amon-Ra St. Brown. We are now down to, Steven, 5 crates left. Mahomes and Breeze are both out there.
Yes, they are.
40% chance at Mahomes or Breeze in the next loaded dice break. Those odds are phenomenal. So I think we have 32 on the diamond was called first. What is Russ calling 29 for? Is that a diamond call as well?
It could be.
We did have Paul Lewis with 32 that he called first. We'll do 32. So Russ, if that's the diamonds, you're a little bit late. Okay, bedtime, guy, says Cody. You're going to bed now, Cody? 5 crates to go? All right.
Your call, man.
Bad time for Mr. Neff. He's going to miss the Mahomes, looks like, Steven. All that hard work. Russ says, okay, good deal, Russ. I'm guessing that was for the diamonds then.
Yeah.
All righty. Sounds like a plan, Steven. The reps, Cody, both reps are pretty open right now. The can't miss reps are 8 away, and the under center replica helmets are 5 away. Does look like loaded dice is moving again. 6 spots to go in the next one. That's going to fill up pretty quickly as the hunt for Mahomes and Breeze is on. So 1, 6, 9, 11, and 12 left in loaded dice. Diamonds, by the way, 7 boxes left. Curtis Martin, Calvin Johnson, Jamar Chase still in play. So 3 and 7 chance at a headliner in the diamonds. 3 and 5 chance at loaded dice. We're right around that 50-50 shot at a headliner, Steven. But as you know, loaded dice, diamonds, all the boxes typically pretty good. So 32 is next. I'll hand you C.D. Lamb. Was that a cool hit in the rest for loaded dice? Devontae Smith, another cool hit.
That's one of my favorite young receivers.
Yeah, fantastic. The Chase Walker, Drew Brees is in crate 9, says Chris. That's his call. Looking for number 9 in crate 9. Guess it kind of makes sense. And Walker, the Chase means there's a Chase wheel spin we do at the end of the show. Everyone that enters the Chase break has a shot at the Chase wheel spin and a gift card. Could be anywhere from $1 to $100. We spin this virtual wheel. Whatever it lands on is the amount you get in a gift card. So the early show, someone won like 75, 76 bucks. Actually, it was yesterday. We didn't have a Chase.
We didn't have a Chase wheel spin the show.
It was yesterday someone won that. So no days number 2. We got Ronnie, Russell, Michael, Ronnie, Terry, David, and Paul. We'll do 32 of 35. Called out by Paul Lewis here. Three and 7 chance at a headliner, Steven.
The odds.
The odds are good.
Yes, they are.
Dawkins, I haven't seen pulled either in this series. He is in that listing too, by the way. But the NFC North for Calvin Johnson, AFC North for Jamar Chase, and AFC East for Curtis Martin here. We got 6 and 7 times. We got Ronnie up top in the NFC North. Could be Calvin Johnson. Michael Frank, NFC South. Paul Lewis, NFC East. We got Ronnie, NFC West. Terry Wilson. You've got the AFC North. Could be Jamar Chase. Russell P, AFC South. David Rohr, AFC East. Could be Curtis Martin and Russell P in the AFC West. 32 of 35. No days off. Diamond Helmet Series. Here we go, Steven. Did say he's in the listing, didn't we? We have ourselves one of, if not the best safety, for sure of our generation, Steven, Brian Dawkins. I guess Polamalu may be a little bit better, but 9-time Pro Bowler Brian Dawkins. Ed Reed in that mix as well.
Sean Taylor.
But either way, whether he's top 2 or 3, he's a Hall of Famer. 9-time Pro Bowler, NFC East. Box number mojo, Paul Lewis on the Brian Dawkins. Let's go, Paul.
I mean, you draft one of those safeties, you're in good hands.
Yeah, he was a 99 in Madden. Fantastic right there. A great hit. Paul says, sweet. Sweet indeed on the Dawkins authentic. 3 and 6 chance at a headliner, Steven, in those diamonds now. Yeah, you're in the double, Dave. This is a single box break, my man. The double box break already happened. Dave Hampton, you were in this break. What we just ran was the single, good friend. You were in the double, Dave. Let's run both of these breaks back. 4 to go in the loaded dice. 7 to go in the diamond double. 8 to go in the diamond single. So, we're moving right now, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely moving. Headliner probabilities in our top series are through the roof right now. 60% chance in loaded dice, 50% chance in diamonds. Come and get them. Not only is it headliners, it's huge names. Mahomes and Breeze and loaded dice still out there. Curtis Martin, Calvin Johnson, Jamar Chase in the diamonds. These should fill up pretty quickly here. If you want to hop in and get your spots, I would do it right now because these will fill up quickly. 3 to go now in loaded dice. That break is coming up here very shortly. Again, thing about loaded dice, Steven, no matter what happens in this break, we cannot pull Drew Brees and Patrick Mahomes both. At least one, if not both, will still be out there by the next break. So good thing to keep in mind in that dice series. My gut feeling tells me, Steven, we'll either close out both series or get within like 1 or 2 breaks. But I think we're going to pull all the headliners tonight. Except for maybe Dawkins and Dice. I can see Dawkins maybe not going depending on what gets called out. But while Mahomes and Brees are out there, these guys will not rest. While Calvin Johnson, Curtis Martin still out there, these guys will not rest. So let's close out those series tonight. And we'll drop fresh diamonds right afterwards, too.
Yep.
That's always good. Loaded dice is sold out. Drop me a crate number. First crate I see is what we're doing. We got 1, 6, 9, 11, and 12. Drop me a number for the dice.
I'll take those boxes.
9. We got 9 from the Super Pooper. 9 going off the ticker in that loaded dice here, Steven. Maybe he's convinced Brees is a 9. Following advice from one of the other guys. Maybe he thinks it's Mahomes. 9 is off the ticker in the dice. Let's get those diamonds knocked out as well. Here comes the Brees, says Chris. Or maybe that's Christ Puncher. Either way, oh, that's Chris Dominguez, so it is Chris. Either way, he's calling the Brees here in loaded dice. All right. Odds are he's probably not right, Steven, because there's only a 20% chance it's Brees, but it's 40% it's Brees or Mahomes. We are 4 away on that diamond single, by the way. That'll be filling any second now. And we are, where are we at on the double? Double is 6 away. The loaded dice number 5 is next. We got Matt, we got Bob, we got Don, Sean, Ronnie, David, Dave, and Don again. 7 times for our divisions in loaded dice. I think Don did pretty good the last time around. Didn't get a headliner, but got 2 great reps. So AFC West, NFC South are the coveted divisions here. 7 times. Dave Hampton, you've got the Mahomes spot in the AFC West. Aforementioned Don Garrett, you've got the Brees spot in the NFC South. Sean Kowalski up top, NFC North. We got Don NFC South, David NFC East, Ronnie NFC West. Don's got the AFC North. Good spot for a Steeler fan. Matt Tobin AFC South, Bob Boulay AFC East, and Dave Hampton in the Mahomes spot in the AFC West, Steven. Let's get dicey. Love this series, man. Love it. We'll get rolling with the reps first. Crate 9 is called out by Matt Tobin. That's the Super Pooper. First box in the crate. It's a rep. We've got ourselves, ooh, nice lunar helmet here. Let me pull out the certs. Okay. We have a Pro Bowl quarterback, one of the best autographs in the game, Kirk Cousins lunar replica. Nice start, Sean Kowalski, on your Kirk Cousins. Okay, Sean. You know what, Steven? He was very clutch this season. All those single-digit wins, Kirk Cousins did deliver most of the season for the Vikings. So off with one quarterback. Could we have more quarterbacks in Brees or Mahomes in this triple box break? There you go, Sean. Tony likes it. Tony's a Viking fan. That's your boy Kirk Cousins, Sean. Or Tony, rather. By the way, Kirk Cousins was in the listing, Steven. If you read the listing, You would have known Kirk Cousins was out there in this series. 60% chance at a headliner, Steven. Either Mahomes, Breeze, or Brian Dawkins will be the authentic. Second rep in our loaded dice, our fifth loaded dice break of tonight's show. Ooh. We got ourselves a Seahawk Flash replica. This time the bubbles are great. No issues with these bubbles. Tyler Lockett on the Flash rep. Former Pro Bowl wide receiver for the Seahawks. Current star player, Mill Creek Sports Certified, NFC West, Ronnie Insalaco. With the Tyler Lockett Flash, Ronnie. This man is on fire in this break room, Steven.
Yes, he is.
He has not stopped winning. Nice get on the Tyler Lockett. So, authentic portion coming up. 60% chance at a headliner, 40% chance at Mahomes or Breeze. Guessing the next one's already moving, Steven.
I don't think anyone's bought in.
Ooh, okay. Well, get those spots before it's too late. That's what I'm saying. We'll put the Tyler Lockett away.
I mean, that could change matter of second.
Diamonds, how close are we there?
Three to go on the single.
3 to go on the single diamond break. 6 boxes left. 3 headliners left in that diamond series. Here's the moment of truth. Dave Hampton, is this Patrick Mahomes? Don Garrick, is this Drew Brees? These guys hope so, Steven. Got ourselves an authentic. That we know for sure. Oh, my. Oh, my. How about this? It's not even a headliner.
Oh, my.
A.J. Brown. Number 4 in the NFL in receiving yards. This past season, David Rohr, NFC East. Congrats on the A.J. Brown authentic. Let's go, David. Nice hit. So we are down to 4 crates left. 75% chance at a headliner, 50% chance at Mahomes or Drew Brees. Great hit, David. Great hit, Ronnie and Sean. Another great triple box break in the books. Arnold Lopez. Loaded dice is $175 a spot. We have ourselves $83 a spot in the single diamond, $166 for the double. Here is the live break page link. Get all your spots there. So nice hit right there, David Rohr. Dave Hampton sad it wasn't Mahomes.
Well, he had.
It was a 1 in 5 chance at Mahomes. It was not Mahomes in that one. Tony says, I just jumped out on the mini helmet break. I'm new, so baby steps. There you go, Tony. Take your baby steps. Tony's a Viking fan, Steven. Justin Jefferson is out there in the minis. So good break for Tony. So no Mahomes, no Breeze. Let's go to the next one. 6 spots to go in that next break, Steven. We are 3 away on the diamond single, 6 to go in the double. So, yeah, that's gonna fill up pretty quickly. Loaded dice will fill pretty quickly as the hunt for Mahomes and Drew Brees is on. We're not even chasing 1 player, we're chasing 2, Steven. That makes it super exciting. 2 huge names in that loaded dice. We'll put this 75% chance on a headliner, says Chris Dominguez. That's right. That's pretty wild, Steven. That rarely happens. I mean, loaded dice, I know we give more headliners. It's 8 headliners with 12 crates left, when we start. But now it's even better odds. In all due respect to Josh Allen, I love Josh Allen, but I think Drew Brees, for me, Steven, is the second best item in that series. I think the 2 best headliners, for me, are still out there in loaded dice. Third headliner, Vinny, is Brian Dawkins. I know of the headliners, not the most exciting headliner, but he's one of the best safeties ever. He is a headliner name, Brian Dawkins. Vinny's out there calculating what box so-and-so's in.
Mhm.
He's crunching the numbers. The box man, Vinny Battani. He'll probably hop in now, Steven.
He might.
Only 4 left in that series.
I don't see him in there, though.
All right, get in there, Vinny. Get in there.
They're close.
We are sold out, Steven. Sold out. Drop me a crate number, guys. First come, first serve. 1, 6, 11, and 12 in the dice. Paul Lewis wants 11. All right, Paul. 11 going off the ticker, sir, in that loaded dice. So we got
And I'll take those loaded dice you have.
Christopher Diaz, Ronnie and Sulaco, Matt Tobin, David Brewer, Dave Hampton, Tread Redfern, and Paul Lewis in this break. Looking for Mahomes. Looking for Breeze. Montez says Mahomes is in this one. Bonds is calling it, Steven. Don't worry. He's not betting his life on it, Steven. I won't go there. I won't go there, Steven.
They've all said that the last 3 crates.
Mm-hmm.
They're not Mahomes. But...
They've called Mahomes. They've called Breeze. Not yet. Diamonds. 6 to go in the diamonds. 6 boxes left. 3 headliners to go. We are 1 spot away in the next diamond single, Terry. So 2 series popping off at once. Loaded dice and diamonds both. 7 times here for our divisions. And loaded dice number 6 tonight. Fantastic show tonight. You guys are great. Looking forward to so much heat here. Fontes saying I called 11 as well. All right, Fonz, we'll see. Vinny says 28. Guessing the diamond single is sold out. Thank you, Vinny. 28 I'll get off the ticker. We'll do that next in the diamond single, sir. So diamonds are winding down. Actually, you have all the diamonds in here, Steven?
Yeah.
I want to make sure that there's one I didn't forget to take off. Can you read me the numbers? Vinny called 28, so we'll save 28 for him. It might be 7 that's left, not 6.
I think it's 6.
6 left with 28? So there's 5 after 28?
Yep.
So what numbers do you have? I think I have 1 too many, I think, on the ticker. 24? 16?
728.
20, okay, 28 is go 29. Okay, what else do you have?
30.
You don't have 32? 32 we just did. Perfect. 32 I'll get off the ticker. So 28 and 32 are off. There will be 5 left in this diamond series. Thank you, Steven. Russ won at 29. But it's hard to beat Vinny. Vinny was first with 28. 2 reps coming up here in loaded dice. Then we'll do the authentic. Good luck, folks. Let's see some fire. 7 times here. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chris Diaz, you've got the Mahomes spot in the AFC West. Matt Tobin, you've got the Breeze spot in the NFC South. Dave Hampton, NFC North. Matt, NFC South. Dave, NFC East. Paul, NFC West. Brent, AFC North. Ronnie, AFC South. Matt, AFC East. And Christopher Diaz, AFC West, Steven. 75% chance at a headliner. 25% chance it's Mahomes. 25% chance it's Breeze. 50% it's one of those 2. It's not one here, though. We've got a rep first. What do we have here? Ooh! A good one. How about a Kurt Warner Flash replica?
Oh.
Former league MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Pro Football Hall of Famer, from the grocery store to the Vince Lombardi Trophy, Kurt Warner. And he was so good, Steven, that he got to the Super Bowl with 2 different teams. One with the Rams, did lose with the Cardinals, also lost 1 with the Rams, too. 1 and 2 in the Super Bowl. Congrats, Paul Lewis, on your Kurt Warner Flash replica. So the reps are pretty good lately. Angel dropping a bunch of... Oh, that's like his face? He's crying? What is that, Angel? Okay, Angel. That's not nice. We'll take that off there. Pretty Cardinal, says Vinny. Very pretty Cardinal indeed. So Kurt Warner. Yeah, when I saw that helmet, I'm like, who could it be? Like, we don't get that many Cardinals. But this was Kurt Warner, Steven. Very nice. Paul Lewis likes the colors. Yeah, man, the colors are clean. Very clean yellow and red on the Kurt Warner. My third favorite quarterback ever, Steven, behind Mahomes and Manning.
All right, I'll take Kurt.
You want the Kurt Warner rep?
I do.
Here you go, sir. Another rep on the way next. And the authentic portion. A good start for Paul Lewis. Already got some box number mojo on his side, Mr. Lewis. Ooh, here's a good one. Oh, yeah. We got ourselves the number 2 receiver in the league in receiving yards. Tyreek Hill, salute the service replica. The Cheetah, baby. 7 seasons, 7 Pro Bowls. Fastest receiver in the game. Tyreek Hill, salute the service. AFC East, Matt Tobin. Let's go, Matt. Great hit on Tyreek Hill. We'll get this bad boy written up for Matt. And then Matt Tobin, by the way, wants to double up with the Drew Brees. Chris Diaz just wants the Mahomes. 50% chance it's Mahomes or Brees in this next break, Steven. By the way, so far, it's Kurt Warner and Tyreek Hill. Talk about a crate, man.
Yeah.
Talk about a crate. These guys are headliners in most series we do. Not in loaded dice. Not even in the listing, Steven, in the dice. With the Cheeto away. Then we have the authentic fortune coming up here. You love me some loaded dice, man. Love the loaded dice break. Let's put it nice and neatly in the box. Here we go. Is this the Mahomes moment? Is this the Breeze moment? Grade 11 authentic portion coming up. Chris Diaz, Matt Tobin on the edge of their seats, Steven. Oh, yeah. We've got Patty Ice, Patrick Mahomes, Lunar Authentic. Let's go. Number 1 all-time playoff passer rating, regular season passer rating, Mr. Mahomes, 2-time league MVP, 2-time Super Bowl MVP, AFC West, Christopher Diaz. Let's go.
There you go.
Patrick Mahomes, Lunar Authentic. I called it, says Fontes. Fantastic hit, Chris, on the best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. My goodness, Steven. That is wild right there. Christopher Diaz, he just joined the break room recently, and now he's got himself a Patrick Mahomes Lunar Authentic. How you feeling, Chris? How you feeling? Most touchdown passes per game in playoff history. Most yards per game passing in regular season history. The accolades go on and on. The helmet's great. Mr. Christopher Diaz. Holy cow.
One spot, nice win.
Single spot snipe, well worth more than $175. Patrick Mahomes. Man, that is one of the all-time great crates, if not the best ever.
True.
Kurt Warner, Tyreek Hill, Patrick Mahomes, all on specialty helmets. Salute the service, Flash, Lunar Authentic. Man, that's nasty. Absolutely nasty, Chris, on your Mahomes. Christopher Diaz says that is awesome. Yeah, man. Incredible on Patty Ice. Hit of the show, Steven. No question. Patrick Mahomes. I guess we can put the digs away. Mahomes will go next to Allen. I'm guessing Breeze will follow soon. Maybe Curtis Martin, maybe Megatron. But at this point, that Diggs will get topped for sure. Nice hit, Chris, says Mike the Dictionary Webster. Nice hit indeed. No days off coming up in the authentic. That was Christopher Diaz, Cody Neff. Got himself the Mahomes Lunar Authentic. Drew Brees, by the way, still in play. Brees is still out there. 5 spots to go in the next break. 1 in 3 chance at Drew Brees, Steven. Nice one, though, Chris, says Fontez. Very nice. So 28 coming up in the diamonds.
I'll take the rep.
This is Mahomes' box here. We got the cheetah here.
The old teammates.
Yeah, that's right. Mahomes did used to throw to Hill.
Mahomes had some record.
Which record? Which one? There's so many.
It's like a playoff. It's like his first playoff start or something like that.
Yeah.
He did do a thing. Do you know who the other person to do it was?
Who?
Kurt Warner.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Full circle, man. Full circle. Kurt Warner was the last quarterback to win league MVP and the Super Bowl title. 1999. There was like 23 years it hadn't been done. 24 years. Then Mahomes did it this year as well. So Terry looking for a win. We got Ronnie, Terry, Russell, David, Ronnie, Vincent, Vinny Batani, and Matt Tobin here. No days off coming up in the diamond helmets. 7 times for our divisions. Good luck, folks. See the fire. Alrighty, so Ronnie up top. You've got the NFC North. Right below, by the way, Ronnie, that could be Megatron, Steven. That's nasty right there. David, NFC South. Matt Tobin, NFC East. Russell P, NFC West. Ronnie, AFC North. Ronnie's been winning a lot in the break. That could be a Jamar Chase, Steven. Russell, AFC South. Curtis Martin, me comment, says Vinny. Oh my gosh. Vinny's got the AFC East looking for Curtis Martin, and Terry Wilson, he's a Raider fan. He's got the AFC West. Here we go. 28 of 35 in the diamond helmets. What could follow Patrick Mahomes? Oh my gosh, Steven. I took a peek at the helmet. The player's not as big. The helmet's even better looking, though. And we've got ourselves the best helmet left. Curtis Martin Hydro Authentic with the Speed Flex and the visor. 6th all-time in rushing yards, Speed Flex. Now we've got the dots, the stars on the back. Number 28, Hydro Authentic, American flag on it. Heck yeah, says Vinny. This is wild. Hall of Fame on the helmets. My goodness. The 2 best hits of the show, Steven, back to back. Congrats, Vinny, says Terry. Nice, Vinny, says Mike. Hydro Speed Flex Authentic Curtis Martin.
Great hit.
How about this autograph, by the way? This is hands down the best autograph I've ever seen, Steven. Literally looks like a robot signed it. Russ saying, Vin, I need that helmet, buddy. Look in the trade. It looks like a robot signed it, Steven. And he's actually an underrated player. Only 5 guys have more rushing yards than Curtis Martin. Hydro Authentic. We have the green on the Jets. We got the black. This is nuts. Vincent Batani with the Curtis Martin, my man. That's a hit right there, Steven.
Yes, it is.
Holy cow. Well, that was Mahomes and Curtis Martin back-to-back. Holy cow. Holy cow. And we could have Drew Brees in the next one, Steven.
True.
Or Megatron as well. My dad's number is 28, says Vinny. Vinny's father unfortunately passed away, so a meaningful number for Vinny. Definitely a great call. Let's go, says Vinny. 2 to go in that next loaded dice break, Steven. 6 to go in the diamond double. So 5 boxes left in the diamonds. Megatron, Jamar Chase still out there. 3 crates left in loaded dice. Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins still out there. So, man. Man, oh man, oh man. The Josh Allen Stevens only going to get the boot for display purposes because it's been on there forever. But we can have it around because it's going to be in the hit video tonight. We can put it even back here by me if you want. I want to show off that at the end of the show tonight. Just all the great hits we had. I guess you could bring it back. That's fine. But, yeah, Curtis Martin's going next to you. Drew Brees could be coming up here very soon, though. 2 spots to go in that dice. Let's see Megatron, too, though. Megatron's still out there in the diamonds. So let's see the Megatron as well. What a night tonight. What a night. So many big names, so many great players coming out. A busy night in the Ultimate Autograph Live Break Room. Full of fire hits, Steven.
Absolutely.
Full of fire hits. Blaine Lotz, Dave Hampton hopping in, Trent, Don Garrick all hopping in here recently. They want to see that Drew Brees next, I'm guessing, Steven. Who wants to see that Megatron, by the way? This is still out there. The Drew Brees Flash Authentic. 1 in 3 chance in the next crate. That's a beautiful silver flash. Number 2 all-time. Passing yards, passing touchdowns. Dave wants the Brees. Diamond helmets. 40% chance at a headliner. We have 5 to go. Calvin Johnson still out there, as is Jamar Chase. So the chase for Chase could be on too, Steven. Carson, no, it does not, unfortunately. However, Carson, it's going to be slightly more expensive, but if you buy out all the spots in the jersey break, then that would be in the Chase wheel spin. But it's 5 spots to go, though, so we can't do that. So unfortunately, Carson, if you buy a personal, that does not go toward the Chase wheel spin, my man. Chase wheel spin is only break room related. Dave wants that Megatron, Steven. I'm sure he's not the only one. 5 to go in that diamond single. 1 to go in the loaded dice triple box break. Who's going to knock out that last spot in the loaded dice? Man. I mean, Steven, we're going to see the Brees tonight. Whether it's the next break or the one after that, with only 3 breaks left.
It's imagine.
We'll see Brees tonight. I'm pretty sure Brees will come out tonight. Megatron with 5 boxes left, he'll come out tonight too. I would be shocked if we don't see Drew Brees or Calvin Johnson literally in the next 20 minutes, Steven. Sold out and loaded dice. Drop me a crate number. First come, first serve. Don Garrick says 6. All right, Don. 6 going off the ticker in the loaded dice. This will be our 7th loaded dice break. That diamond single probably going to sell out here soon, Steven.
Probably, yes.
So come and get those spots while you still can. So we have 5 diamonds left. We'll probably run 3 singles in that double. Unless, we'll see what happens with headliners. But we'll post another single regardless, because it would be 1 more single than a double as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll post a single regardless. I need that Megatron. Please break God, says Terry. He's praying to the break God, Steven. We got Adam Cantwell. A-Train's back in the break room. John Kowalski, Don Garrick, Trent Redfern, Dave Hampton, Blaine Lotz, Chris Dominguez, and Ronnie and Sulaco. You know, Chris Dominguez already got the Mahomes. Now he wants the Drew Brees. Chris says, I want both quarterbacks in that series. Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris. 7 times here. NFC South is the coveted spot. So it's Adam Cantwell in the NFC South. Oh, that was Chris Diaz. My bad, Christopher Dominguez. That was Christopher Diaz that won it. My bad. I stand corrected. 2 different Christophers. It is easy to mix you guys up. My bad. Actually, Chris Dominguez didn't win. It was Chris Diaz that won. Easy to mix them up, right? They're both Chris D, right?
Yes, it is.
So Adam Cantwell, Steven, has a 1 in 3 chance at Drew Brees in this break. How do you like those odds?
They're pretty good.
Adam's a big odds guy. Gotta like those odds for sure. Triple box break on the way. 2 reps first. Then we'll have the authentic portion in this dice. Brian Dawkins still in play, Steven, as well. We'll get started with the rep first, though. Ooh, okay. We have ourselves... Man, this guy's heating up right now, Steven. Don Garrett with another one. Pro line helmet here. It is Jake Plummer. Ooh. Jake the Snake on the Broncos. Former Pro Bowl quarterback. Beckett certified. Don Garrick on your Jake Plummer. Started as a Cardinal player, then went on to play for the Broncos. Don in the AFC West with the Jake Plummer rep. We'll get this bad boy written up for Don, and then we'll rock and roll with the next one. Diamond single sold out yet, Steven?
No.
Ooh.
3 away.
3 away. Let's see that Megatron, folks. Let's see that Megatron. We'll put the Plumber away. This is actually, we've had such a run of amazing reps. This is a Pro Bowl quarterback, and that's maybe the worst rep we've pulled in the last, 4 loaded dice breaks, which is not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all for the Jake Plummer. Second prep is next. Adam Campbell sitting there. Kamen, speed this up. I want to see the breeze. That's what Adam's thinking, Steven. I don't blame him. I don't blame him when he has that good of an item still out there in the breaks. Got ourselves... Ooh! Haven't seen this guy much in the break room. How about a 49er star, Navarro Bowman?
Ooh, I like that one.
Great defensive player, Chris Dominguez. He didn't get the Mahomes, but this time, Chris, you've got a dub Navarro Bowman replica. Okay, Chris, we see you. Not bad right there. I was going to say, I haven't seen him in the break room, but we did have that dual sign helmet that actually I didn't pull, Steven. They got pulled the day I wasn't here. Did you pull that one, or was that Joe?
Who?
We had Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman.
I pulled that last one.
You pulled that one?
Yep.
Navarro Bowman, by the way, fantastic linebacker, 3-time Pro Bowler, just under 800 career tackles. Nice hit, Chris Dominguez. Correct, Tony. If the mini doesn't fill tonight, it'll break on the next live show. That's correct, Tony. When it's full, it'll break on the next show. Unfortunately, Tony, right now for you, when these high-end series, the diamonds, loaded dice get hot, everything else kind of takes a back seat, Steven. Breeze, please, says Adam. 1 in 3 chance, man. We'll see here in a second. Navarro Bowman. Tony says, yeah, I figured. Yeah, man, it's going to happen. Whether tonight or tomorrow, that many will break. Where's Tony residing tonight? He'd help him out in the minis if he was there. I need you to pull that Breeze. That's Chris. Otherwise, I'll have to keep buying, LOL. Funny. These helmets are unreal, says Tony. Everyone's a banger. That's right, Tony. Thank you so much, man. Especially loaded dice and diamonds. Everyone is amazing. Here we go. Breeze, 1 in 3 chance. Is this Drew Brees in crate 6? Adam hopes so. It's an authentic, that's for sure. Steven. Not the Breeze.
Oh, my goodness.
Brian Dawkins, Flash Authentic. One of the best safeties of all time. Pro Football Hall of Famer. 9-time Pro Bowler, Blaine Lotz. Congrats on your Brian Dawkins Flash Authentic. Very nice. Carson, there is 2 crates left. Breeze is the only one left. Mahomes got pulled. Allen got pulled. 50% chance at Breeze in the next crate. Nicely done. Blaine Lots. Diamond full, Steven?
Yes, it just filled.
Vinny wants 35 on the diamond. Congrats, Blaine, on your Brian Dawkins, sir. So 50% chance at Drew Brees in the next break, Steven. That'll fill.
Good.
That'll fill pretty quickly. Loaded dice. Dawkins Flash Authentic. Put the B-Doc away. Alrighty. Vinny with my number, thank you, says Terry. Terry was also looking for 35. Okay. Get this Dawkins put away for you, Steven. This is one of the reps. Let's knock out that next load of dice. Getting dicey in the break room, Steven. Here's Mr. B-Dog. Got Jake Plummer for you as well, if you would like. All righty. Lane's got a Chrome Authentic Dawkins. This one in a Clemson. Dawkins just gravitates towards Blaine, Steven. All about Blaine and Dawkins together. 35 of 35. I'm going to get 35 off the ticker. Down to 4 boxes left in that Diamond Helmet series. No days off, number 4. We got Ronnie, Terry, Larry, David, Vinny, Blaine, and Cameron Warren. 7 times here for our divisions. The Norths are good here. NFC North for Megatron, AFC North for Jamar Chase. At 5, 6, and 7. Larry, you've got the NFC North looking for Megatron. Vinny, you've got the AFC North looking for Jamar Chase. Ronnie's got the NFC South. Terry, NFC East. David, AFC West. We got Vinny, AFC North. Blaine, AFC South. Ronnie, AFC East. And Cameron, AFC West. So many singles. Let's fill the doubles, says the Super Pooper. Here we go. 35 of 35 in the No Days Off Diamond Helmet Series. Vinny says, I'll take a Jamar. Looking for Jamar Chase. Larry Roslin says, forget that. I want Megatron, Steven. We have the new school winner, Vinny, versus the old school legend, Larry, in this break room. Both guys get a lot of snipes. Oh my, here we go. It's Megatron, Steven. Eclipse Authentic. Most receiving yards in a single season. Along with Randy Moss, for me, Steven, the most athletic receiver of all time. I know Jerry Rice has all the numbers, but you pick one guy, freak of nature, it's Randy Moss, number 1.
Hands down.
Calvin Johnson, 1A. So great hit right there. Larry Rossland with the Megatron.
Oh, Larry.
Holy cow, Larry. Vinny says, you're welcome, Larry. Calvin Johnson. Very sweet right there. Great hit. Nice, Larry says, Mike. Terry's done for today, spent too much. Megatron, man, this guy was unstoppable. You could not stop him. Bears literally triple teamed this man. He still got touchdowns. Phenomenal. 6-time Pro Bowler, twice led the league in receiving yards. Led the league in receiving touchdowns once. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, Calvin Johnson. Is the dice full right now, Steven?
It's not. It's 5 away.
5 away on loaded dice.
4 away on loaded dice.
4 away on loaded dice. Rhino 84. The break must be full before the number's called. We do not reserve box numbers. That's been a break room rule for about 5 or 6 months right now. So if you want to hop in and call crate 1, the break must be full before you can call that. Is he even in that break? Who's Rhino?
Ryan Murray.
Ryan Murray? Okay.
Yeah, he's in it.
He's in the break. Richard Cox has showed up. So we've got ourselves 4 to go on loaded dice. 4 spots to go. Congrats, Larry, on your Calvin Johnson, my man. Fantastic hit. It's like, we might have to do 5 hits in the video tonight.
I don't know if we have enough room on the desk for that.
Yeah. I don't pull it from the back, Steven.
Someone might get cut.
I can't leave out one of these guys. Curtis Martin, Calvin Johnson, Mahomes, Allen, Breeze is coming out. I'd have to have a good old 5-box video tonight. Congrats, Larry, on the Calvin. I'll put Calvin next to me for now. So loaded dice. 3 to go on loaded dice. Larry's eyeballing that bad boy. Recent Hall of Famer, Calvin Johnson. Hall of Fame 21, Steven. Love this Lions helmet. It's a clean look. Love that we were chasing loaded dice and diamonds both in the same show. Fantastic chase for sure here in the break room. So what are we feeling, guys? Let's get this loaded dice knocked out.
Oh, I have a feeling it's going to get knocked out.
Okay. 2 to go now in loaded dice. Another order coming in. Christian Azell was in. David Rohr's in. Dave Hampton's in. We sold out?
No, I'm still 2 away.
I'm 2 away as well. All right, so 2 away still in the dice. Another order coming in. Carson jumped in. We're sold out, Steven. I think we're sold out. Drop me a crate number. First come, first serve. 1 or 12, guys. First number I see is what we're doing. 1 or 12. We can only call out the number when the break is full. Carson wants box 1. All right, Carson, 1 will do. Rhino wanted 1 as well. 1 going off the ticker in the loaded dice. We'll put this, I guess I'll put this Megatron here. And then I'll give you his box, Steven. This is Curtis Martin's box. I'm not even sure if I wrote that up. I was too pumped. But this is Martin's box here.
Okay.
The sticker might be at the bottom, might not be. We'll see. I'll write it up after the show. I think that was Vinny, right? Yeah, Vinny won the Curtis Martin
Box.
Everyone wants 1 in the dice. Okay. We'll do 1 in the dice. Loaded dice number 8. Steven will get that list in, and we'll rock and roll with 1. Otherwise, we're fairly open on the break page. Get your spots. You want to keep going tonight. The last loaded dice is active. If you're a gambling man, you might hop in now. So you make sure you possibly get the Breeze. Or if you're convinced Breeze is here, you might wait. Up to you guys. Up to you guys for loaded dice. Either way, we are 1 break away from closing the series, Steven. I don't have the list yet, right? You're going to put it in?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do 2 reps, then the authentic last in this dice break. Loaded dice number 9, already active. Diamonds still have Jamar Chase out there, Steven. Get this started here in a second. When Steven puts in the list here. Guessing Christian, Carson, Ryan, Dave are all in this break. Matt Tobin, Richard Cox, Ryan Murray, Dave Hampton, David Rohr, Christian Azell, and Carson Hulbert looking for the closer magic here. Loaded dice number 8 coming up. Go. All righty, 7 times. Good luck, folks. NFC South is what they want, Steven. 50% chance that is Drew Brees if you get the NFC South. 7 times coming up here. Got 4, 5, 6, and 7. Arson, I think, just got the NFC South. 50% chance at the Drew Brees. NFC North is Dave. Carson, NFC South. We have Christian, NFC East. Richard, NFC West. David, AFC North. Ryan Murray, AFC South. Matt Tobin, AFC East. And Carson, AFC West. Triple box break on the way in the dice. Carson's like, please give me the Breeze. Carson, didn't you get the Chrome Speed Flex, Steven? I think he got the Breeze Chrome Speed Flex. You weren't here. It was last Thursday or Friday. But Carson got that one already. We got ourselves a beautiful Flash replica. Former Pro Bowl linebacker, Super Bowl champion with Brady and Belichick. It's Teddy Bruschi. That's the AFC East. That is Matt Tobin on the Teddy Bruschi. Nice hit, Matt. Good start here. Breeze Chrome Speed Flex will look good next to this one too, says Carson. And it's getting greedy, Steven. But, I mean, 2 Drew Breeses in about, like, less than a week? That'd be nasty. So good job, Matt. Another rep in the authentic portion for this loaded dice. Teddy Bruschi. Beautiful flash. I forget how nice the Patriot flash is, man. Super clean helmets. Definitely fantastic. I do like Teddy Bruschi on TV, Steven. He is fantastic on the good old television. Put the Teddy away. Second box is a rep. This will not be the Breeze because the Breeze is the authentic. It'll be in the next one or the break after that, Steven. 50% chance at Breeze in the next box. Another rep on the way. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, okay. Salute the service, the fridge, William Perry. Big dude for the Bears. Scored a Super Bowl in that touchdown. My girlfriend's mom's favorite player ever. I got her a William Perry mini for Christmas, and she broke down crying, Steven. PSA certified Dave Hampton on the fridge. William Perry. Love the salute the service. Nice hit, Dave. All right, Carson. 50% chance, my man, at the Drew Brees. Odds are pretty good, Steven.
I'd say so.
1 and 2. 1 and 2. How's the next diamond looking?
Next diamond?
Yeah.
No.
Jamar Chase? Come on. 4 boxes to go?
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying no one's bought in.
Oh, these guys don't like Jamar Chase. Okay. I like Jamar Chase. We'll do that double, and then we'll do 2 singles in that series to close it out. Pull me fire, says Carson. All right, Carson. Here we go. Authentic portion coming up. 50% chance at the Drew Brees flash. Carson got the closer spot. He called out the box looking for closer magic, box number magic. We've got all of that, Steven. Drew Brees flash authentic. Let's go. Number 2 all-time, passing yards, passing touchdowns. Spin this bad boy around. Drew Brees flash authentic. This is insane. Carson Hobart, NFC South, well worth it with the Drew Brees flash authentic. Let's go, Carson. Phenomenal hit right there on the Breeze. Man, oh man, oh man. Second to last trade in the series, box 1.
Box 1.
We skipped box 1 the whole way. He was hanging out in box 1. Drew Brees. Carson, let's talk, says Darren. You don't need 2 with the laughing emoji. Let's go. What a pull. All caps for Carson. My man, Drew Brees. He's got 2 Breezes, Steven, but he's got a Chrome Speed Flex and a Flash Authentic. They're both specialty. Fantastic stuff for Carson. Man, oh man, oh man. Love that. The whole time. Box 1, no one wanted crate 1 and loaded dice. And there you go. What's Jason's question? I'm confused. Is the emblem over the strap on that one? What does that mean?
Oh, is the decal. Yeah, it's kind of sticking Look at the strap on the other side.
What do you mean? I don't know what he's asking.
Look right here. Talking about this right here.
Oh.
Yes, it kind of is.
Okay, we can get that fixed for you. Parson, we can get that fixed for you if you would like, my man. As always, we can get that fixed. That's actually probably a pretty easy fix. I don't want to mess with it on the air and mess it up. We'll get this fixed, and we'll send it to you properly, Carson. Good catch, Jason. Good catch on the Drew Brees flash. Fantastic hit, though, man. Love that a lot. Yeah, good catch, says Mike. Good catch indeed. Drew Brees, flash authentic, man. Carson. He's the Drew Brees collector, Steven. He is Mr. Brees in the break room. $100% Carson. We take care of all our customers. We have thousands of helmets coming through the warehouse. Once in a while, there's a small imperfection. We usually catch most of them. And this one was caught by Jason. Yes, Carson, we'll get it fixed. A great helmet. Congrats, says Jason Burgess. Fantastic indeed. All right, Steven. Let's put it out there to the chat. Got a question for you guys. Hit of the show, maybe rank these 1 through 5. Would you rather have a Drew Brees Flash Authentic? Would you rather have a Calvin Johnson Eclipse Authentic? Would you rather have a Curtis Martin Speed Flex Hydro with the visor? Again, a Speed Flex in here. Would you rather have Patrick Mahomes, Steven? And we'll show off the Josh Allen too. We could put him back, but I want to see these guys rank them 1 through 5. The coolest helmet is definitely, look-wise, is Curtis Martin, but he's definitely the worst name, so it makes it very complicated. Here is the Josh Allen Authentic, and then I'll swap you Allen for the Mahomes. Vinny says Speed Flex is the coolest. What would you rather have, guys? I mean, the Speed Flex is definitely the coolest. But Mike says Patrick and Allen both gone. Okay, Mike. What do you guys think? Serious question. If you can have one of these helmets, what would you pick? This is an impossible choice, Steven. Impossible choice.
Some reps over there. I know you got the Drew Brees.
Yeah, I'll hand you some reps here. I think Mike likes the Breeze. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, depends on what you're looking for. That sticker, by the way, might be coming off this one. There's a sticker at the bottom there. Carson says Speed Flex is insane. Go with Allen. Larry says Curtis Martin, Mahomes, Allen, Megatron, and Breeze in that order. Yeah, drop me your order, guys. Top 5. Mike likes the Martin. All right, Mike. Curtis Martin. For me, you guys know I'm a Chiefs fan. For me, it's Mahomes number 1. Number 2 is Curtis Martin because it's a Speed Flex and it's a Hydro. It's a specialty helmet. Number 3, I'm going Megatron. One of my favorite receivers growing up. Number 4, Steven, I'm going Drew Brees. And number 5, I'm going to go Josh Allen just for me. For me. How about you? Which one would you want of these 5 in order?
Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson, number 1.
Then probably Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin.
Then Drew Brees, Patrick Mahomes, and Josh Allen.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Larry says Martin, Mahomes, Allen, Megatron, and Breeze. I mean, the hit video is going to have all 3. This is definitely the coolest helmet. For now, Steven, I'm going to put Curtis Martin in the front. Breeze and Mahomes can go next to you. We'll have the Martin in the front. Mike says Martin, Megatron, Breeze, Mahomes, and Allen. So Mike likes the legends. He put the active guys at the end. Okay. I'm going to put mine and yours as well. So for Kamen, Mahomes, Martin, Megatron, Breeze, Allen. For Steven, what did you have, Steven? You had Megatron?
Megatron, Martin, Breeze, Mahomes, Allen.
We're talking about these helmets, obviously. Like, if they're all the same, this would be the worst one, Curtis Martin. But because it's a Hydro and a Speed Flex, that is crazy right there.
That football just pops off the screen.
Yeah, it does. It's such a clean helmet. Love the Jets. The visor looks well, too. The green with this helmet. It's one of the coolest helmets I've seen in person, Steven.
Also, his autograph just fits nicely into the Speed Flex.
The autograph, too, man. The autograph is part of the game. Curtis Martin. Look at this thing. It pops, man. 100% pops. No question the coolest looking helmet. By far the best helmet. I'm talking about player and name and all that for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, Steven. I can't cut anyone. We're going to do all 5 tonight. We'll find a way to make it happen. All 5 are going to the hit video tonight. They're all amazing helmets, all amazing players. This is going in the front, though. This is the one that displays the nicest. Curtis Martin. Man, that's wild. So 10:09, guys.
We have a Chase wheel spin.
Chase wheel spins the jerseys. I'm going to go ahead and give these guys a top-to-bottom rundown, Steven. Just refresh the break page, and after that, I'll give you guys the last call for orders, I believe. The last order was about 16 minutes ago. We had one at 10:01, but otherwise we haven't had an order since 9:54. So quick little top to bottom rundown, then we'll reevaluate things after the rundown. So loaded dice, we have 1 left in the series, 1 crate left. Headliners are gone, but that series is great. I think we might have pulled all these names too, to be honest. So it'll probably be a mystery, Steven.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's in that last crate.
Yeah, we'll find out for sure on that last crate, probably tomorrow or Thursday. So diamond helmets, we have 4 left. The Jamar Chase Lunar Authentic, one of the last 4 in the diamonds if you want to chase Jamar Chase. We have 6 to go in the diamond double as well. 5 to go in the jerseys. We've got every headliner still out there, I think, right? I don't think we've pulled one yet, Steven. I don't believe so.
No, not in the jerseys.
So Tyreek Hill, Warren Moon, Terry Bradshaw, Saquon Barkley, Brian Urlacher, Justin Jefferson, Tua, and Warren Sapp in the next man up jerseys. 4 to go in the college break. I believe there's, 8 boxes left, maybe 9. Brian Dawkins.
There's 8 boxes.
8 boxes left. Brian Dawkins. And we also have Chris Olave still in the series in the college. 6 to go in the reps. We're still looking for A.J. Brown, Phillip Rivers, George Kittle, and we have a Warren Moon and Earl Campbell dual sign helmet. 8 to go in the can't miss. Ben Roethlisberger, Terry Bradshaw still in play, not to mention Derrick Henry as well. We have 5 to go in this under center. I think I just showed that off. And we have 5 to go in this 3rd and long authentic. Looks like, Steven, it was the last day this break is available. Tomlinson, Waddle, Miles Sanders, Howie Long still out there. We're going to refund all 3 people who bought into this break.
Okay.
This is going off the site. Hold off just a second until we get off the air. But unless someone comes in and buys out that break, we'll refund all those people who bought in. Otherwise, it is 10:12. I'm going to give you guys a last call for orders at 10:15. We're doing the Chase wheel spin. And then at 10:20, we're going home unless these orders start coming in. Jersey, by the way, we've done how many jersey breaks?
3.
3 jersey breaks. So if that jersey break gets from 5 spots down to like 2 or 3 in the next few minutes, I'll give you more time. Otherwise, we're doing the Chase wheel spin here at 10:15. So it's now or until tomorrow for those orders. Definite last call. We'll be here till 10:20, no matter what. If we have no orders in the next 7 minutes, Steven, that'll be it. If these orders heat up, we can be here for a while longer if these guys want. You and I have done this long enough to know that after a big chase, typically it slows down a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Curtis Martin Hydro Speed Flex, man. Insanity in the breaks tonight. Absolute insanity in the breaks. Surprised more people didn't rank these helmets. Surprised they didn't rank these helmets. I mean, they're all amazing, dude. I really like this green. It just like pops well with the black on the Jets. This is nuts. This is actually way better in person. That graphic, that video, Steven, neither did this helmet justice.
Nope.
And it's actually even better in person than on the stream. I've got our live break page pulled up. It looks cool on the stream. Looks even cooler in person. So last call for orders, guys. 1 more minute until the chase wheel spin for the jerseys. By the way, we'll have a fresh diamond series once we knock out the current diamond, Steven. So fresh diamond series will be dropping here in the break room. Mini helmets might get hot tomorrow. A lot of headliners out there. So got 1 order coming in here. Ryan got himself a spot in the jerseys. I did say we got to be 3 away, though, Steven. So at 10:15, we're doing the chase wheel spin without these guys. So it is 10:15. Chase wheel spin on the way for the jerseys. So Michael Frank down to Dave Hampton here. I think Vinny won this one, didn't he? Carson won the Breeze. Christopher won the Mahomes. Darcy won the Allen. Who won the Calvin? Larry won the Calvin. So here we go. 7 times, folks. 24 names. Yes, Carson, you can buy into the jerseys, man. You just will not be part of the chase wheel spin. You want to buy out the jerseys? You absolutely can. Yeah, I already started, Carson, unfortunately. You can still buy in, though. You just won't get the chase wheel spin, Steven. So 7 times. Williams got the chase wheel spin. Carson, you can buy out any break. We're not stopping you from buying into the jerseys. Just you're not part of the chase wheel spin. So, William, are you out there, man?
Definitely.
Yeah. You're good, Ryan. No one's stopping you. Just you guys will not be part of this chase wheel spin. Here we go, William. You are taking home. It's not bad, Steven. $52 gift card.
Not bad at all.
That's 2 jersey spots, Steven.
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Exactly 2 jersey spots for William Stefanelli. So, going to give you guys a last call for orders. You guys want to heat up this break room? We can keep going. 4 to go in the jerseys. We are pretty much 6, 7, or 8 away on everything else. 5 to go in the authentics. 5 to go in the reps. So, Carson, if you want to buy some jerseys, you can, my man. If you want to close out the jerseys, you definitely can. We have 1 rule, Steven. As long as orders are coming in, we break boxes. So, been a pretty busy night tonight. But in the last, 25 minutes, only 2 orders.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the last, 17 minutes, 1 order. So, now's the time. I'm going to give you guys 3 more minutes. I would like to close out that jersey break, Steven. If that gets down to 2 or less by 10:20, I'll give them 5 more minutes. If it's 2 or less away at 10:20, you have till 10:25 to fill it. It is currently at 4 away. Up to you guys. You've earned the extra time because it's been an epic night tonight. But I'm also okay with that pre-filling for tomorrow's show. It's a win-win for us. Either way works. So loaded dice tonight. We did 24 boxes in loaded dice, did we not? 8 breaks, Steven?
Yeah, we did a lot.
That was great. Diamonds, we did, I think, 6 diamonds tonight. We did 3 jerseys. We did a college. Did we do minis today or not yet tonight? think we did
No,
minis.
we did a mini.
Yeah, 1 mini only.
Yep, 1 mini.
2 minis in the show tonight.
You said a college, right?
We did a college.
Yep. I did the 3.
I think it's 36 boxes. I think I have.
Yeah.
Unofficially. A great night tonight, guys. Great night. Fantastic show tonight. Gonna give you guys 2 more minutes. Last call for orders. Otherwise, we'll pick this thing back up tomorrow. It's you and Colin tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be back here Thursday. Is it Colin with me Thursday? I know you guys are switching shifts a couple times.
Not this week, though.
Not this week. So it'll be Colin in producing Wednesday and Thursday. Alex in on Friday. So going to be a lot of fun. I think Alex is in for Colin on Saturday too, though. No, Alex is in for Joe, but Colin will host on Saturday. So no Joe this weekend. So Steven, you said Megatron is your hit, right?
Yeah.
Because you like Megatron based on personal preference. Megatron is Steven's hit. For me, it's the Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Lunar Authentic. Because I'm a Mahomes fan, if I can see that real quick, Steven. And then otherwise, the best hit is the Curtis Martin because of the look of the helmet. So here's that Mahomes Lunar Authentic. And then here's the Curtis Martin, which I think was number 2 for both of us. So great show tonight. That's going to do it for us. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 4.
We are 2 away now on the jerseys.
All right, 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes. They did get us 2 away. Terry Wilson hopped in. I'll give you guys 5 minutes. Let's get this knocked off here by 10:25. That will be the last break tonight. I did say we get this down to 2 or less, Steven. They did it. I'm a man of my word. Let's knock out at least 1 more break tonight. Yeah, I don't like to sign off. If the orders are coming in, I'll gladly stay on with these guys. We've been here, you and I, until what, 1 a.m. before? It's been a lot of late nights in the room.
Yep.
But a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
We don't have to go anywhere. If you want to buy in, guys. Absolutely.
Yeah. Close out the jersey. Someone says Terry. Agreed. All the headliners out there, Steven, in the jerseys. Here's what we'll do, Steven. It's 10:21. If there's no orders in those jerseys by 10:25, we're signing off. If we even get 1 order, we get down to 1 spot away. I'll give them till 10:30. I don't want to sign off with 1 spot away. The ball's in your court, guys. No more orders in the next 4 minutes. That's it. We get down to 1 spot. I'll give you till 10:30. Ideally, Steven, someone hops in and gets the 2 spots now and doesn't make this awkward for me, you know? Ideally, that's what happens. I know Carson was looking to hop in. Here we go. Orders coming in. Michael Bersini got us 1 away. All right, 10:30. We can't knock out 1 spot in 9 minutes, Steven. It's not meant to be.
No, it's not.
Terry's last break. All right, Terry.
Which is the last time.
I think he said that the other day.
Said
But
that today.
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe last break for a bit. At some point, everyone's got to take a break. All right, let's get that last spot knocked out, folks. Let's get that last spot knocked out in the jerseys. 1 spot, $26 a spot. You can get Tyreek Hill, Terry Bradshaw, Tua, Saquon Barkley, Warren Moon. I mean, there's a lot of goodies in this series, Steven. A lot of goodies.
There we go.
All right, I'll hand you the Mahomes. And I'm gonna put this here next to me. I'm gonna take care of this Curtis Martin with my life, Steven. Chase Wheelspin happened, Terry, unfortunately. I did say we had till 10:20 on the Chase Wheelspin. We already did the Chase Wheelspin.
10:15.
10:15, yeah. I said until 10:15. I said if we're 2 or less away, I'll give you more time at 10:15. We were still 4 away with 1 order in that break for about an hour. So Chase Wheelspin did happen, Terry, unfortunately. But a jersey break is still coming up. Jersey break is still coming up. If you rewind the program, you will see that we did the chase wheel spin already. Yeah, so close, Terry. Carson and Mike both won 8. 8 will do in the jerseys. This is next man up, number 4. We got Samuel, who's a new customer. Welcome, Samuel. We got ourselves Fontez, Ryan, Terry, Michael, and Carson. We're going 7 times for our divisions. We'll do box 8 in the jerseys. Likely the last break of the night, Steven, unless these guys do want to hop in. Again, if more orders come in, we'll give them more time. But in all likelihood, the last break of the night. 7 times here. Terry's got the NFC North. Could be Justin Jefferson, Terry. Samuel, NFC South. We got Terry, NFC East. Carson, NFC West. Michael, AFC North. Fontez, AFC South. Samuel in the AFC East. And Ryan, AFC West. 8 of 40. They're all out there, Terry. This is only the 4th break in this series. We have yet to pull a headliner. So they're all out there in this series. And this isn't even a headliner, Steven. A photo headliner, at least. Who says the AFC South isn't cool? Led the league in rushing yards 2 seasons ago. Jonathan Taylor, wow. AFC South. The Fonz, Fontez with the Taylor jersey. By the way, Warren Moon, AFC South, getting the series as well. So congrats, Fonz. Very nice on the Jonathan Taylor. Okay. So, Steven, I'll give him 5 minutes, maybe about 4 minutes here until 10:30. If a break is within 2 or 3 spots away, we'll keep going. Otherwise, 10:30 will be the show, an even 3.5 hours. I do always want to give these guys an extra chance, especially when they knock out a break. They earned the right for a little bit extra time. Yes, sir. Thank you, says Fontez. You're welcome, man. $26 for Jonathan Taylor. You're a Wisconsin fan, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
I do like me some Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, fantastic. Terry says, I saw Taylor, thought it was LT. That's right. Get the NFC East would have hit if it was Lawrence Taylor, Steven.
Yeah.
So there you go. Nice hit, Fontez. The Fonz. Fonz has a nice jersey collection. Got himself Ray Lewis. Now he's got Jonathan Taylor. And neither were headliners, I don't think. Well, Ray Lewis might have been a headliner, but I don't know. Either way, Fontez is rolling right now. The Fonz. Mr. Taylor. Any other orders coming in, Steven?
Let me check.
This is JX8 certified, by the way, on your Taylor Fontez. Oh, we got a Trayvon Diggs. I think you got that custom Trayvon Diggs with its face on it. Or was it just a normal Trayvon Diggs? Good night, Terry. Have a good night, man. Hopefully you're off the road. If you're still on the road, drive safe and have a good night. Steven, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And I'll see you on Thursday, hopefully.
I haven't gotten an order.
Okay. Gonna give him 3 more minutes. Last call, guys, until 10:30. 3 more minutes for those orders. Now, Fontez is a single spot snipe guy. If he's got those 3 jerseys, Steven, I'd say that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Terry's already home. Good deal, Terry. I know my dad used to drive a truck. He'd get home at midnight sometimes. So I was just making sure. Here's the Curtis Martin Hydro Speed Flex Authentic. That is the coolest looking hit tonight. I know we already made our rundown. For me, Steven, I like the Mahomes. You like the Megatron. But for display's sake, I'm leaving this bad boy to end the show because this is fantastic here. So, quick little refresh of the break page. Pretty open. We're like 6, 7, 8 away and everything. 4 to go in the college. Reps are 5 away, but those have been 5 away for quite a bit here. Any thoughts from you, Steven, on the night tonight? Anything you want to add?
Just fantastic night. Love seeing all these big names.
I loved having 2 series to chase. Diamonds and loaded dice both.
True.
Isn't that exciting, having 2 big series to chase?
Lots of big names.
Absolutely fantastic tonight in the break room. A lot of different winners, too. We had total team effort tonight. I know on Sunday, Ronnie went crazy on the break page, but tonight it was a total team effort. A lot of different folks knocking out a lot of different breaks. So 10:29, I'll give you guys about 55 seconds here. If you want to hop in and get any last orders, maybe hop in and get any breaks moving here. Otherwise, 210 minutes of awesome breaks in the Ultimate Autographs break room. Cannot ask for anything more. You guys did great. We had tons of fun here at Ultimate Autographs. So yeah, I think that's just about going to do it for us. About to be 10:30 here. Thank you, Steven, on a great show, producing, co-hosting. Thank you to all our viewers, all of our buyers, all our customers. You guys are great. Quick reminder, 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 on Saturday and Sundays. We'll see you guys right back here in the break room. Vinny says, Curtis, my favorite Martin. There you go, Vinny. Congrats on your Curtis Martin, and see you guys very soon.